on. Easy, Roger, Roger, yo. And we're in Rye Brook, New York, which is about 30 miles north of New York City. Running about 100 watts thereabouts, an old Icon 706 transceiver, and an antenna made just enough for water gutters around the house. Over.
Well, it's doing pretty good. Did you say Rhinebeck, like R-H-I-N-E-B-E-C-K, where they do the antique airplanes? Over.
Negative. We know Rhinebeck. Yankee Echo, and then Brook, Bravo, Romeo, Oscar, Kilo, Rye Brook, New York. But it's better known as 30 miles north of New York City.
All right, very good. Now we got it, Rye Brook. Well, that caught my eye or ear, but I hadn't talked to anybody from the old Rhinebeck Aerodrome for a while. Anyway, good to hear you, Jerry. Thanks for checking in. Over.
My pleasure. Thanks for giving us a signal report. Tried so many different antennas in this area, but we're limited because of big building covenants and whatever. So trying the gutters was a kind of a last resort. Believe it or not, working well. 73 for K2SMC, Rye Brook, New York.
All right, very good. Well, it's always amazing to me what people do to get around the HOAs and stuff, but the gutter antenna's working fine. K2SMC, about a 5, I think it was about a 5 and 7, so not bad. We'll clear with Jerry now. Let's back up on the list. Kilo Juliet Sierra, I think, was in there, WA4THR.
Kilo Juliet Sierra, returning. Good morning, Vic. Everyone else on the net this morning. The name here is Jack, the Kilo. Kilo, located in Rose City, Michigan, which is the northeastern part of the state of Michigan, North Peninsula. And this we have just a perfect signal right here today. And I open this frequency. I'm running at tempo 2020. That's in your radio. And I just absolutely love running Central Radio. Much more fun than another radio, at least to me. Anyway, here's my signal. Back to you, Vic. Over.
Oh, it sounds great, Jack. W8KJS, Rose City, Michigan, on the classic Tempo 2020. Pretty cool. If it's not on frequency, it's very close. I wouldn't have. I can adjust it, but it's got to be within 10 cycles, Jack. Over. You guys have a great day with me. All right, Jack. Yeah, critical listen suggests it might be 20 cycles low in frequency, but so little as to not be worthwhile mentioning. I wouldn't have if you not had said something. Gosh, with those analog dials only calibrated every kilohertz. If you were within a kilohertz, you were on frequency. 7.3, W8KJS in Michigan. I'll clear with him. Back down to North Carolina, WB2RFK. Good morning, Ken, WA4THR.
WA4THR, WB12K. Well, good morning, Vic. Boy, am I running late. But had a good weekend. We're having a gorgeous day today. Supposed to get up to the 80s today, 80 today, and then 80 tomorrow, and then down into the 70s the rest of the week, Vic. So maybe fall is here.
Yeah, it sort of feels like it here. We're getting some leaves coming down, but no color, just the ones that are giving up early so far. But nice and crisp, but not too cold, not too hot. Ken, over.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, this is the kind of weather I like. I like it when it's cool, a little bit cool, but not cold. It's not too cold, rather. I don't mind it even to go down into the 50s and that. But, hey, we're just enjoying. We had a good weekend, and we're just going to enjoy today in that, Vic.
Well, good. That's the way to do it, Ken. Good to hear you. We'll catch you later, all right?
Okay, we'll catch you tomorrow. WA4THR, WB2FK. Have a good day, Vic.
All right, 7-3. WB2RFK in Archdale, North Carolina. I'll clear with Ken. Next one up, the other 4 Mike Romeo. Is that ND4 Mike Romeo? WA4THR.
Absolutely, it sure is. Good morning from North Carolina as well, where it's a beautiful blue sky day with not a cloud in sight. Crisp and cool, though, 62 degrees. Name is Dave, D-A-V-E, Dave. We're in the little big city of Wilkesboro, NC, where it's 62 degrees. And name is Dave. Oh, yeah, member number. Got to do that. 4260. Thanks for being our net control guy. This is ND4MR.
Well, thanks for being my check-in guy there, Dave. ND4MR in Wilkesboro, not the one up here that's separated, but all one word, North Carolina 4260. Nice to hear you. We'll catch you later, okay?
Roger, Dodger.
All right, clear with ND4MR. Now back up in the opposite direction to Ontario. VE3DAI. Good morning, Les. WA4THR.
Good morning, Victor. It's always good to hear you there. You're always on the bright side. I wonder what your secret is there, Vic.
Oh, just happy to be alive and awake and all that kind of stuff, you know. Everything is, every day, I look forward to every day, Les. I guess it's a disease, over.
Overcast here, and then sunshine, and then overcast, and a little bit of sprinkling, and then it's up to, all the way up to 17 Celsius. So, I would think that your weather's just a bit different and warmer down that way. Victor Echo 3 Delta Alpha India.
All right, very good, Les. Yeah, signal dropped off a little bit between us there, but I'm glad to get you on the list. We'll catch you later, okay?
Okay, Vic. This is VE3DAI.
All right, that's VE3DAI, Gravenhurst, Ontario. I'll clear with him. Next one up, W3 Sierra Mike Kilo. Good morning, Steve.
Yeah, good morning, Vic, and the net, ECARS. This is W3SMK, Steve in Ellicott City, Maryland. ECARS number 30751 for life. Boy, it's nice to hear you, Vic. The band's been long recently, but it's short enough that I'm hearing you very well this morning, so you're about 20 over 9 here. This first contact pulling 40 meters on this rig. Wonder if you could give me a real quick signal report when I turn it back. It's about 70 degrees here, headed for 80, and it's a really lovely day here. So hope everybody has a good day. So back to you, Vic.
All right, it's doing very well. S7 sounds fine, Steve. What is the radio, over?
It's an FTDX 101, and it's just got it the other day, so hopefully everything is working out okay.
All right, very good. Yeah, it's an interesting-looking radio, and I think you're going to have fun with it. Thanks for checking in, Steve.
All right, thanks for the report. Have a nice day, and 73 to everybody. W3SMK.
All right, clear. W3SMK, Ellicott City, Maryland. Next one up, ending in Zulu Tango, WA4THR. Did we have a station with Zulu Tango in the call?
India Zulu. I'll stick my name in.
COI in West Virginia. Good morning, Ted.
Hey, good morning, Vic. It's Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India. Hope you're doing well. And boy, it's nice to see 40 back in the daytime. This is the best conditions I've seen for quite a while on 40 in the day. But we got upper 50s here, supposed to get up in the mid-70s. I don't know if we'll make it or not, but fella got his last cut in the hay in the hayfield over beside me, and beautiful weather. I got the guys putting a new roof on my house, so everything's looking good here in southern West Virginia. Vic, back to you. Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India.
Oh, very good. Yeah, we got a third cutting, and just in time, because it's been too cold or too wet ever since. But, in fact, just yesterday I was moving some of the bales that we mark as hold for analysis. They might be too wet or something, and I was able, all but one of them were okay and went into the inside yesterday. Good to hear you, Ted. We'll catch you later, okay?
Hey, no problem. Yeah, don't put them inside too soon. If they're wet, you might have a fire in the building. Anyway, later, Vic, and I hope everyone has a great day. 73, KC2I.
Yeah, I watched for that, or if they're just going to turn moldy or something. And only one that I ended up rejecting, which was good. We've got a pretty good system of calling out those when we go to stack the hay. KC8COI in West Virginia. I'll clear with him. Next one up, ending in Foxtrot Juliet, WA4THR. you, Brad. Nice to catch you as always. VE9EFJ up in Perth, Andover, New Brunswick. Anything we can do for you? Over.
Yeah, somebody wanted to come up and fix the trip, but trying to get a mag mount very rigid to an NCF 1000 ring so that it works, and it's really weird. I broke the antenna and cut the radio off.
Well, sorry you're having the antenna troubles. And it'd be an interesting trip to go up there, see the fall colors a little early if I could get there in time. And but I don't know. I know what it means about fiddling with antennas. That's why it's nice to have spares. In fact, I'm thinking of replacing one of my spares, which really doesn't work very good, with something else. But just haven't had time to work on that yet. Anyway, Brad, always good to hear you. We'll look for you later, okay?
Very good. 73. Enjoy the rest of the week. VE9EFJ clear.
All right, VE9EFJ in New Brunswick. I'll clear with him. Last one up, I think, had Delta Mike in the suffix, WA4THR.
WA4THR, W8LDM, Whiskey Lima Delta Mike. Put on the Michigan antenna, Vic. And good morning to you, my friend. Sounding good up here. Beautiful day, 70 degrees right now. Going to make it up to 78, maybe 80 degrees today. But by the end of the week, we're going to be a little on the cool side. It's going to make it only to 60 degrees for a high, down into the mid-40s for low temperatures. So we've got some cooler weather coming at the end of the week. I know you're overtime right now, Vic. We won't keep it much longer. Thanks for picking us up. Have a pleasant, peaceful day. Stay safe, stay healthy, my friend. As always, it's a pleasure. WA4THR, W8LDM.
All right, Mike, nice to hear you. Switched Antennas brought you right on up there. Mike is up in Marysville, Michigan, and it's been about 3 weeks since we've heard you. So nice that the band's working for us, Mike. We'll see you later, okay?
Roger, Vic. You take care, and best of luck to you and the family.
All right, 7-3, Mike. And now last up here, next net control. Boy, Nate, I hope you're copying. I apologize for running way over. That last call-up had like a big, huge, long list of folks. WN3I, you can go ahead and pick it up. WA4THR, 7-3.
Okay, well, I was hearing you much better on the other antenna, the previous antenna before this other antenna. There we go. We'll get that straight. I'll even learn how to spell socks maybe one of these days. Okay, good to hear you on, my friend. Doesn't happen too often. Over.
Yeah, Roger. It's nice to be. The band is in pretty good shape and improving steadily, so have a good time, Nate. 7-3, WA4THR.
7-3. You have a great day, and take care. This is Whiskey November 3 India, standing by for priority or emergency traffic. Big 4, we continue the ECARS net. None of that heard. Good morning. This is Whiskey November 3 India's net control for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service for this session from 1100 to 1200 hours on Monday. Does anyone have a schedule to keep at the top of the hour? Please call WN3I now. Alrighty, nothing heard there. This is East Coast Amateur Radio Service, or ECARS, operating on a frequency of 7.255 megahertz. Please be advised this is a directed net. We work from a list, and that all calls are to be made through net control. If you don't get on the list, please wait patiently. There will be another list shortly. Your net control for this hour is Nate Kirschman. My call sign Whiskey November 3 India. My ECARS number is 30435, and I operate from Shrewsbury in South Central Pennsylvania. ECARS operates as a general radio service net. You don't have to be a member to participate, and we encourage participation by all radio amateurs. If you'd like to become a member, please check us out on our website, www.ECARS7255.com. ECARS operates from 0730 to 1330, 5 days a week on the weekdays, and from 0800 to 1330 on Saturdays, and from 0800 to 1300 on Sundays. There's a roll call on the second Saturday of each month at 1000 hours. There's a swap and shop section on the ECARS webpage. anyone would like to become a net control station, either in charge of a specific time slot during the week or as a designated relief operator, please contact either, I lost my place here, Jim Freed, KA1MQ, or Bob Goodwin, November 4, Hotel Charlie, India. I need more coffee. They can be contacted via an email link on the ECARS website. With all that over with, let's get started with check-ins. This is WN3I. I'm going to listen for mobiles only for ECARS. Go now.
Hotel Victor Echo Mobile.
Echo. Hotel Victor Echo Mobile and another Echo. Who is the second Echo?
Charlie Uniform Echo.
Hotel Victor Echo Mobile.
Okay, so I got two of you. Good. Let's pick up both of you. Both of you end in Echo, so that's what caused a little bit of consternation. Hotel Victor Echo, go ahead, please.
Roger, I think you're calling me net control. K2HV, Kilo 2 Hotel Victor Echo Mobile, Roger.
K2 Hotel Victor Echo, go ahead, Chris.
Roger, roger. The number is 20301, 20301. We are eastbound on I-76. Eastbound I-76, heading back to Bayville, New Jersey. Roger, a beautiful day out here on the highway.
Roger, I did an awful lot of I-76 this last weekend, coming back from the ARC experience in Kentucky. I switched antennas. Maybe you'll hear me a little better on this one. Over.
Okay, very light copy, net control, but have a good afternoon, and we'll be taking a ride east, see if these signals improve. K2HVE Mobile, 73-year-old, good morning to all ECARS.
Okay, well, I put a little more power on this thing. Yeah, you're 5-5 copy, excellent copy in Shrewsbury, south central Pennsylvania. So as you go by the York exit, kind of wave at me, okay?
Roger, roger. I-76, and we're about 152 miles to go. 152 miles to go back to New Jersey. Thanks for getting me on. I'll be riding along with you, and have a great afternoon. Thank you for being there. K2HVE Mobile.
7-3, Chris. Good to hear you on. Let's get the power back down to something a little bit closer to normal. And let's see, and get Chris in the log, please. This program isn't happy with me this morning. Charlie Uniform Echo, who is that?
Good morning. Kilo Alpha 4, Charlie Uniform Echo. My name is Dick, located in Southwest Virginia. And in Bristol, where currently is 67 degrees. Beautiful sunny day. And I'm waxing the camper. Well, I almost got it finished anyhow. We're out here enjoying listening to you guys with the mobile rig. Any event, my ticket to play here is 4188, 4188. And I understand the traffic is really light on Interstate 81. Over.
Okay, Dick. Well, I've got you in here. Your signal report is 5-5. Also, very understandable, very readable. I assume you're on the FT897 and the screwdriver. Is that right?
That's correct.
All right. Some of my memory doesn't work very well, but my notes do. All righty. Anything else that we can do for you? Over.
Nothing I can think of from where you guys are, but I appreciate you asking. Have a nice day. God bless you.
Lord bless you real good, too. Whiskey November 3 India, net control for ECARS. QRP stations. Let's try QRP stations for a moment.
Lima Delta Tango,
Whiskey Ontario 1 Bravo QRP.
Ending in Bravo QRP. Who's that?
Whiskey Ontario 1 Bravo. Whiskey Oscar 1 Bravo. QSL.
Whiskey Oscar 1 Bravo. Roger, got you in the log. Where are you QRPing?
Roger, Roger. Good morning to you and to everybody else on the net. Name here is Paul. I'm broadcasting from the Enfield Public Safety Complex in Enfield, Connecticut. QSL?
Oh, okay. Well, you're making it all the way to Shrewsbury in south central Pennsylvania. That's pretty good. What are you using there for QRP that has you getting this far? Over. Oh, I shouldn't ask that. I already have a note. The 705 on a halfway dive pole. Is that correct?
Roger, Roger. We're working on the IC 705 with the end-fed dipole. That's correct.
Oh, okay. Once I got you punched into the computer here, I had all sorts of enlightenment. It's still been a while since we've spoken, though. We talked back in February 15th, so it's been a while. So is the 705 the standard radio that stays there at the OC? Over.
I'm actually not in the OC. I'm in the 911 center, and yes, it sits right at the console right next to me. So I do have to get back to work, but I do appreciate you picking me up, and we'll catch you later on down the log. Thanks a lot, and hope everybody stays safe and healthy. Whiskey Oscar 1 Bravo, back to net control.
All right, in the 911 center. Now, we would not have allowed that in the 911 center I worked at, but we did have a good ham shack there, and but they wouldn't allow that to happen on the operations floor of the 911 center. All right, good luck with all of that. 7-3, have a great day. Good to hear from you, Paul. And we'll talk to you again. Okay, well, listen, one more time for QRP. QRP? Any QRP stations for ECARS?
Lima Delta Tango, QRP Mobile.
You got a Lima Delta Tango QRP Mobile there, Nate.
All right. Now, let's see which one of them would this be. I got a Whiskey 3 Lima Delta Tango and a Kilo Delta 8 Lima Delta Tango. Which one do I have?
Katie for IZ. I didn't hear his prefix. Kind of rough copy, but he's in there.
Well, let's make me easier to hear. Who is Lima Delta Tango? Over.
Hey, Roger, Roger. It's Kilo Delta 8, Lima Delta Tango. Again, Kilo Delta 8, Lima Delta Tango. Over.
Kilo Delta 8, Lima Delta Tango. There you go, Nick.
Yep, okay, I got him in the log here. Westville, Ohio, that's Bart. Okay, good. Well, I can hear him just about enough to be able to log him. It's not real good, but yeah, typical for him is 10 watts from a 705 on a ham stick. So that's the notes I have anyway. Bart, back to you. Go ahead.
Hey, Roger, you got it all. We're mobile in Loudonville, Ohio. Thanks for picking us up. KD8, LDT, back to net.
Yeah, he turned back to you. He's in Loudonville, Ohio. He's running mobile and QRP, so you can put 2 checks on his box. KD4IZ.
Yep, okay, well, I got him in the log. Thanks a lot. And I might as well take in that Rare DX there. KD4IZ, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Nate. Sort of pulling it together this morning. Still have a cup of coffee in front of me, which tells you how I'm slow. Recovering from having a tangle with the Yellow Jackets. I was out cutting brush around the pond and stuck my scythe right into the nest. Got whacked in 3 places. Don't know how many times I got stung. Doesn't really matter. Got back up to the house, put some ammonia on the places I got stung, which sort of helped. But now I have to put up with being itchy as hell for about 72 hours. Didn't ruin my weekend, though. I just kept going and emptied a can of that paper wasp spray, the knockdown spray. into the nest. So imagine they're not too happy this morning. I'll go out and check, and if things look like they've calmed down to the point I can get close, I'll sprinkle some 7 dust there and give it another day. And that way any remaining guys that come back to the nest that didn't get hit will track it into the nest, and they won't have a nice day. About all I got. Katie, 4IZ.
Okay. Well, you're sounding good this morning up here, 5-9, of course. We had a great trip out to the ARC experience. Well, I saw an old Navy friend who had been in our wedding, and we'd been in his wedding. So I had dinner with him on Thursday night, and then Friday drove down to northern Kentucky and got to see the art exhibit. And then yesterday was just all highway, longer than it should have taken to get back here. But, of course, that's what happens when you get old. You got to stop more often. Over.
You know, I haven't been down 81 in a long time. Don't know the roads west to Dayton yet well enough, and of course we've been off that one for a couple of years. So we'll see what comes in the coming year. Anyway, I'll be hanging around here for a few minutes. Can help you when you have some more weak ones, and other than that, I'm out of here and let you run their net. Katie, 4IZ.
All righty. I just realized I had to drive up a bit on this thing. I'm going to turn it back down to what we think of as normal here, and move on. But thanks for being there. Appreciate your hearing you on this morning, and we'll catch up with you later in the week, I guess. This is Whiskey November 3 India, clearing with Katie 4IZ, who is 12 miles away from me to the south. And needless to say, I call him Rare DX. This is WN3I, net control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anybody I can hear.
November 1, Foxtrot, Golf, November.
Whiskey, Lima, Delta, Mike.
I got an N1 FGN, and I have a Delta Mike. Who else?
November Echo Papa. Delta Uniform, portable.
November Echo Papa, and I hear a portable. Who's that?
Portable is Alpha Delta 8, Delta Uniform, portable.
Okay, the band is changing. The noise is coming up. Can you hear, Jack, can you hear him?
Yeah, he's not real strong, but he was Alpha Delta 8, Delta Uniform, I believe.
Roger, roger.
Yep, he said roger, roger.
Okay, we'll have to relay through you then. Okay, let's stop there because the band is clearly changing. I'm watching the rest of the scope. The noise levels are coming up. N1FGN, good morning, Leroy.
Good morning, Nate. Beautiful signal you have there, 20 over 9, both you and Jack there. And it's overcast here in West Suffield and 69 degrees, over.
All right, well, that sounds good. Let's see, we made it all the way to 72. That's pretty good. I was going to get out and cut the lawn this morning, and it was a little damp from the dew, so when I get done here, it looks like I'm going to have a comfortable temperature to go out and mow the lawn. Over.
QSL, Nate, I cut mine yesterday, so maybe it'll rain today. I don't know for sure. Anyway, you got a nice copy there this morning. Take care, and we'll catch you later on down the log.
All righty, you too. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you later on. Okay, next I have a Delta Mike. Who is that?
WALDM, Nate. Mike up in Marysville, Michigan. Good morning to you, and good morning to everybody else on the net. Jack, if you got a copy, got a good copy on you this morning here in Michigan. Both of you gentlemen are coming in here about an S8, so good copy to be in good condition this morning. On a beautiful morning here, 70 degrees right now, going to make it up to 80 degrees. And then we're supposed to get some cooler weather. Toward the end of the week, we'll be around 60 for a high and it's like mid-40s for a low. thanks for what you do for the net. And you take care, my friend. Stay safe, stay healthy. W8LDM, back to net.
Okay, I got finally the call there. You and I normally hear each other pretty well, Mike, but today I got, well, again, this noise is starting to build. It was so quiet the meter wasn't even moving on noise, and now that's changed a little bit. But anyway, good to hear you on, Mike. You've got a reasonable signal if it wasn't for the noise here into Shrewsbury. I'm hearing people I haven't heard in a long time. Anything else, Mike, before I move on?
No, that's it. We'll let you get back to the rest of the net. Thanks for the effort to get us on board. W8LDM.
Okay, yeah, you're about a 4-3 here. Jack may be hearing you a little bit better, but he's out in the country where there isn't so much noise. This place where I am, every once in a while the noise gets after me. Okay, November, Echo Papa, who's that?
Hello, and good morning, ECARS. Hope everybody's doing well. This is Kilo 3, Northeast Pennsylvania. Tom, the tired old man, up out of the Poconos. We got about 65 degrees, sunny, looking pretty good out here today. Live out here in the woods. I'm running an ICOM 756 Pro 3 and a split dipole out there, center fed down through the woods. It's cut for 80, but I have my tuner here and kicking it with an 811. You sound good here. You're 5.7 and up to 9 there. Definitely no problems there. I'm hearing pretty much everybody okay there. Go ahead.
All right. Well, you're doing fine down here in Shrewsbury in south central Pennsylvania. You're up there in Lou Barletta land. Say your rig and antenna one more time. I'm sorry, I got distracted.
I'm running an 80 meter flat top down through the woods, center fed there, Roger.
Roger, okay. Good. It's doing a fine job for you. Which antenna am I on right now? I'm on the purpose-built 40-meter dipole. I have one other antenna that works well on this band. It's cut for 80, and it's fed by 450 ohm line, but it's more oriented for east-west stations. So where you are, this one's working out just fine.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, you sound fine here. No problem whatsoever. Definitely hearing pretty much everybody, even the QRP stations, which is always nice when you're hearing them. It seems like band conditions have been changing a little bit here recently, but today seems like a better day than most. I don't get on every day, 2 or 3 times a week, I guess. But no, you know, the fall's here and leaves are changing around up in here. Not bad yet. Deer season open Saturday there for archery, and everybody's just getting ready for all that stuff and stacking up wood for the fire and all that good stuff. And you know, it is what it is there, guys.
All righty. Well, good to hear you on, Tom, and enjoy the day. I say I'm going to get out there. I've been gone for a few days. Went over to northern Kentucky to visit the ARC experience, and anyway, the grass is licking up at my ankles, so I'm going to have to get out there and mow some grass today. But you have a great day today, okay?
Roger there. QSL, you have a good one. Thanks for picking us up here on the ECARS. We've checked in here several times, many times before, and just waving hand to everybody out there. Have a good week, and keep on keeping on. That's all we can do. With that, we'll say threes, and we'll sit back and listen for a little bit before we QSY. This is Kilo 3, NEP, Northeast Pennsylvania. Tom, the tired old man, up out of the Poconos. We'll be clear, and back to you, Ned.
All right, have a great day. We'll talk to you again. Alpha Delta 8, Delta Uniform, good morning. I'll try this antenna. Alpha Delta 8, Delta Uniform, you still there? I guess I guess he gave up on me. Okay, let's clear this off. Whiskey November 3 India, net control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anybody I can hear.
Kilo Alpha 6, Papa Delta Golf.
November 2, Hotel Yankee Golf. Whiskey Kilowatt 2, Quebec.
Boy, you got a beehive going.
Well, we got somebody out there keying up. Anyway, November 2, Hotel Yankee Golf, and Whiskey Kilo 6, Quebec. Let's go with November 2, Hotel Yankee Golf. Good morning.
Good morning. Name here is Paul, Papa Alpha Union Lima, and my ticket to ride is 21040, $210.40. Beautiful morning out here on the East Coast, and yeah, signals. Your signal, you're like 20 over here, my friend, and great signals today so far. 40s being 40, and 2HYG.
Yep, well, it's a whole lot different than it has been. I heard Vic, the previous net control, and I don't hardly ever hear him. So it's one of those kind of days, Paul. Well, anyway, you've got absolute 5.9 copy, Honest to Pete 5.9 into Shrewsbury, South Central Pennsylvania. Over.
Very good. Yeah, we're in Toms River, New Jersey. We're about a mile and a half in from the Atlantic Ocean, 50 miles north of Atlantic City and 65 miles south of New York City. So that should just about pinpoint us.
All righty. Yep, I know where you are. I've driven by Toms River. I know where you are. All righty. Well, good. Thanks for being there. Good to hear you on. I'm glad that I got good propagation over to Joyce because my net control relief is over there in northern Joyce. Over.
All righty. Very, very good. All righty. We'll say our best of 73s and have a great net. This is November 2, Hotel Yankee Golf.
7-3. Whiskey Kilo 6, Quebec. Good morning.
This is Whiskey Kilowatt 2, Quebec. Is that the station you're calling?
Well, the only thing that didn't match, Paul, was the 2, so I changed the 2, and there we go. Good morning.
Good morning. Whiskey Kilowatt 2, Quebec. My name is also Paul, so you got 2 in a row here. We're camping on the St. Lawrence River right on the Canadian border.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just... Schenectady, is that where you are or where you're camping?
We live in Schenectady. It's about 250 miles away. We'll be heading back home at the end of the week. Right now we're in Messina, New York, at a campsite right on the St. Lawrence River, looking at the Eisenhower Lock, watching all the big boys heading to the Atlantic.
Well, that's tremendous. Okay. What station are you operating there?
I have an Alinco DXSR8 right now. It's my little utility radio. It's mounted in a plastic orange crate, and carry it around and set up an antenna, slung a wire in a tree, and I think we're doing well.
You are. Wire in a tree. Okay. What, just end-fed? How are you feeding that? Over?
Yeah, exactly. I put up a pole tied up against the camper with an end-fed antenna about 40 feet long. Tunes up on 60 through 10, which works just fine for this purpose.
Roger. Okay. Well, it's doing a great job for you. 5.8 is your average signal report here. 5.8. Everything's completely readable. The little Alinco's doing a fine job for you. Well, enjoy your time watching the ships go by there on the St. Lawrence River. Or.
Very good. May I get your call here before I sign out?
Oh, certainly. Whiskey, November 3, India, WN3I. And the name is Nate, November Alpha Tango Echo.
Roger. Good morning, Nate. Good to meet you. And this is Whiskey Kilowatt 2, Quebec. I'll be signing off. Thanks for letting me in the net.
Certainly. I don't know how I got a 6 in there. There must have been something else happening at the same time. I don't know. Okay. This is the first time you and I have worked. Welcome to ECARS. Thanks for being there. Have a great day. Enjoy your time out there camping. Whiskey November 3 Indian at control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anybody I can hear.
Foxtrot Sierra, Yankee 4.
And how about Kilo Alpha 6, Papa Delta Golf?
Kilo X-ray 4, Papa.
Okay, I'm starting to get a little list here. All right, Sierra Yankee, you're on the list. Kilo Alpha 6, Papa Delta Golf. That's probably where the 6 came in on top of the other call. And then Kilo Echo 4, Papa. Boy, I can't read what I wrote. Sierra Yankee, who is that?
It's Roger in New Hampshire, W1 Fox Sierra Yankee, and good morning to you, Nate. Sounding great and amazing. I hear all the stations in New Hampshire and Leroy in Connecticut, so I guess I must be dreaming. Go ahead.
Okay, well, that'll last about 5 minutes and the band will change. Over.
Well, we'll enjoy it while it continues. Beautiful here in New Hampshire. May have some rain. And I'm running the KWM2A on the NZ halfway side.
Oh, okay. Well, it's sounding good today. Really good, crisp, clear audio when you use that radio. Over.
Yeah, we got it a couple of weeks ago. It's my new old radio. And if you don't know, I'm a knob twister rather than a button pusher. So it goes well with me, Nate. Go ahead.
Yep, I would be one too, but the problem is when I buy these new radios, they replace the knobs with buttons. Now this is a TS990 Kenwood, so it's replete with both kinds of controls. Over.
Yeah, it's a wonderful radio to use, and you're about pinning the needle here on this call. I'm glad to have it. Glad to hear from you too, and I hope you're well.
Oh, we're doing really well here. Yeah, we've had a long weekend. Caught up with an old Navy buddy who lives in California. He was visiting in Ohio, so we went over there and caught up with him and had dinner, and then went down to the Ark experience. So it's been a busy weekend. Spent all day yesterday driving, and often wishing I had a HF Mobile again instead of just VHF. Over.
Well, it's good to catch up with old friends, and that's for sure. Love to do that, and family, of course. Let's see, I don't think I have anything more productive to say, except it's nice to hear you, and to say hi to all my friends on the radio in New Hampshire and Leroy in Connecticut. Maybe they still hear me, and anybody on the East Coast under these conditions. Wonderful. Back to you, Nate.
Okay, have a great day. Good to hear you on. Signals are changing rapidly here, so I better keep moving or I'll miss people. 7-3, have an enjoyable day, Roger. Kilo Alpha 6, Papa Delta Golf. Hello, Kevin.
Well, hello, Nate. Good to talk to you again. You're 10 over S9 up here in Connecticut. It's 66 degrees in Norwich, Connecticut, of course. Partly cloudy skies and a pretty nice day. I think we're going to get a few showers tomorrow, and then it's going to get really cool down for the second half of the week. Anyway, nothing too much. Just wanted to check in and blow the dust off my antenna. Over.
Well, the dust is dissipated, and the signal is also dissipating and coming all the way down here to south central Pennsylvania. So you're doing a great job there. Good to hear you on this morning. Over.
Thank you. Likewise, and I'm hearing all the stations real well. Paul up there on the St. Lawrence Seaway, he was also about 10 over. So, like I say, just thought I'd get on your log. I don't have anything too exciting to report. I've got a meeting to go to over at the Senior Center, and then we'll probably come home and goof off the rest of the day. So I'll let you pick up some more stations. Thanks for letting me in there. And that's 73 from KA6PDG.
Have a great day. We'll talk to you again. Good to hear you on, Kevin. You're sounding great down here. Rig sounds good. Everything's working. Okay, Kilo Echo 4, Papa, Papa. No, I don't have that right. What's the correct call?
Kilo X-ray 4 Papa, Papa, QSL.
Well, that makes more sense than what I had down here. Hi, Rick. How's it going?
Oh, it's going, man. Just another day in the foothill or in the palatial estate in North Carolina. I know you're coming in about a 5.4, 5.5 sometimes, and about a 5.8 the other. So I think you're right. The band's diving and dancing on us. Over.
Yep, well, the band is changing fairly rapidly as we move through the hour here. To hear you, I'm switching back and forth between two different antennas and keeping up with you. So fade down on one of them and pick up on the other one. So you can tell the band is changing fairly rapidly, Rick.
Oh, roger that. Listen, you're fading in and out on me too, so... And I know you got more to get to here in this hour, so I'll say 7-3 to everybody who might be reading the mail on us, and hope everybody else is having as nice a day as we are here. 86 degrees and sunshine, and no rain in the forecast. Have a good one. KX4, Papa, Papa.
7-3, Rick. Take care. We'll talk to you again. Let's see. Do that. Okay, that's the end of that list. Whiskey November 3 India, net control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anyone I can hear. Okay, Whiskey something for Bravo, Bravo. Is that what I heard?
Whiskey Juliet 4 Papa Bravo. Over.
Whiskey Juliet 4 Papa Bravo. Did I get it right this time?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, good morning. How's it going?
It goes well. Name here is John, Juliet Oscar Hotel November. I'm located down in the southeast corner of the state of Kentucky. Over.
All right. Southeastern Kentucky. All right. Well, I can't hear you very loudly. What are you running there? Over.
Rig is an old Drake, TR7, and antenna is a high gain
TR7 and what antenna?
High gain AV-AC. Over.
Okay, I got it. All righty. Well, I was in Kentucky, but I was at the north end this last weekend. So I learned that Kentucky is a whole lot of vertical. Over.
Yeah, roger. My that's about all of her work. Over.
Yeah, it was hard to find a flat spot anywhere, at least in the area where I was. One of the lessons I learned on this trip was don't follow Google Maps to get to where we were going. They took us through Cincinnati, and they tried to take us on roads that the Department of Highways had destroyed. So it took over an hour just to get through Cincinnati, but once we got across the river, it was pretty smooth sailing. Over.
Yeah, roger. I worked on I-75 for that ago, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Over.
Drat. John, I've lost you. The QSB has gotten you. Good to hear you on this morning, though. I have you in the log. Have a great day in Kentucky. You're probably going to be a few degrees warmer than we are. We're at 72 degrees right now. We're probably going to get up to the mid-70s today. Pleasant day here. You have a good one. Thanks for being there, John.
Roger, 73.
Okay, Whiskey November 3 India, net control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anyone I can hear.
Romeo Delta Golf, Whiskey Bravo 4.
Let's try that again.
Whiskey Bravo 4, Show Delta Golf.
Whiskey Bravo 4 Delta, give me some fill again.
Romeo Delta Golf. Romeo Delta Golf.
Okay, Whiskey Bravo 4, Romeo Delta Golf. Good morning.
Good morning from Maysville, Kentucky. Maysville, Kentucky. Nice on and beautiful day in northern Kentucky. I'll let you get back to business. WD4 RDC.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. All right. Yes, I heard your call incorrectly. So you are Whiskey Bravo 4 Romeo Delta Golf, and you're in Marysville, right? Or Maysville, sorry, Maysville, Kentucky. Is that right?
Roger.
Okay, because the other guy was in Kentucky too, the one I got wrong. All right, good. I have everything filling in here. It's going to take me a moment to correct my blunder here. Okay, Ron in Maysville. This log isn't very forgiving, but I'll get it done. All right, 7-3. Have a great day. Sorry I got the call wrong, but it's you still the Drake. Let's make a note there and I'll capture that information. Okay, take care. 7-3. Stand by, please.
Whiskey 1, Mike Charlie Tango.
Whiskey 1, Mike Charlie Tango. Good morning.
Good morning to you. And it's long time o'clock here in Connecticut, but we're good hearing it.
All right. Oops, I got your call wrong. Let's try this. Oh, wait a minute. If I type it right, it might work better. Hang on a second.
Yeah, I'll give it to you slowly and phonetically again. It's Whiskey 1, Mike Charlie Tango. Over.
Okay, good. I have you here, and your name is Mike. Is that correct?
USL.
Okay, good. What's happening up in UNCASVILLE in Cassville? Is that right?
Yeah, it's in Alcatrazville. Named after the Indian.
All right, good. This is the first time you and I have worked. Needless to say, welcome aboard this morning. What are you running there for a rig?
A TS 2000, and it's going into a kind of stretch diaphragm.
Okay, good. TS 2000 into a dipole. All right, you're not terribly loud right now. I was hearing some other stations out of Connecticut that were a bit louder, but again, this band is switching around. I've got you on what I think is the best antenna for your direction from here. Over.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, USL. Well, I've got an SWR problem right now, so that's my reason you're not getting me too loud. I'm only able to take and push out here, golly, about maybe 25 watts. So I'm going to see if I can retune and come back to you a little bit later. Thanks for picking me up. I certainly appreciate it. 7-3 W1MCT.
All right. Well, I was able to hear that entire transmission in the clear. Thanks a lot for being there. And again, this is the first time you and I have worked. Come back more often, and best of good fortune on your chasing down the SWR issue. You'll probably say, doggone it, I should have found that first. That's always what happens here. All right, have a great day. Anything else before I move on? I guess not. Whiskey November 3 India, net control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anybody I can hear.
India, Victor, Charlie.
Kilo 1, Delta Sierra Kilo. Good morning.
Good morning. This is Kilo 1, Delta Sierra Kilo. Name Devon, Delta Echo Victor Echo November in northeastern Connecticut. 100 watts and a end-fed wire about 55 feet. QSL?
Oh, end-fed wire this time. Okay, let me make that note. I have you down with a 40-meter loop the last time we spoke. Over.
Oh, yeah, so this is my second antenna I'm testing. The 40-meter loop is still there. I use power on that. This is just experimental antenna. And it's probably later in the afternoon tomorrow, I'll be getting A to B report. I just put it up, and the feed point is about 55 feet. So no ground rod or anything, just horizontal wire fed at the end. QSL?
Well, it's doing a tremendous job for you. You're an honest 5.9. Honest 5.9 is your signal report with 100 watts here in Shrewsbury in south central Pennsylvania. Over.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have you 10 to 15 over S9. How much power are you running?
Well, I'm running 600 watts. That's pretty typical for what I use here. And the antenna I'm talking to you on right now is actually oriented east-west. Again, this band is being goofy. But anyway, it's cut for 80 meters and fed with window line. Over.
All right, so doublet. Okay. It's overcast here, 66 degrees. Everything else is fine. Just want to say hello. So thank you. 73.
Well, enjoy the day. It sounds like you have a nice fall day up there. We've come up to 72 degrees, and it'll be in the mid-70s before it's all over here. Get out there and bale the grass outside. Thanks for the call, Devin. Have a great day.
All right, 73.
All righty. Whiskey November 3 India net control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anybody I can hear.
Alpha Bravo 3, Mike Oscar.
Alpha Bravo 3, Mike Oscar, go ahead.
Yeah, the WN3I, this is AB3MO. Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. Excuse me just a second. I'm running the same transceiver that you are using to excite your linear. And it's interesting to hear another one of these things on the air. I'm only running 100 watts into a vertical antenna with an LDG 600-watt remote tuner at the base of it, and it seems to work pretty well. I graduated to this from a 590S probably about 5 or 6 years ago, just at the beginning of the bottom of the solar cycle. WN3I, AB3MO.
All right, well, your TS990 sounded very good. Good audio, nice smooth signal. It's working really well. Yeah, it's fun with these radios. If you can't hear with one receiver, sometimes you can switch over and use the other receiver, and some of the tricks that one has the other one doesn't have, and so forth. It's kind of interesting to operate that way. Over.
Yeah, Nate, I have actually found out that quite surprisingly, the sub-receiver often does a better job, and I can't correlate it to any particular band or circumstance or the like, but using the same antenna, the sub-receiver often is more pleasant to listen to than the main receiver. But I'll tell you, I was so impressed with the 590S that I started drooling over the advertisements for the 990 in QST, and I figured, you know, I'm only going around once, so I think I'll put off buying a new car and get a new transceiver. Anyway, in Slippery Rock today, we've got 71 degrees, nice, wonderful sunshine, a broken overcast. It's not really an overcast. It's a beautiful day. You really should be here. WN3I, AB3MO.
All righty. Well, I stepped outside a little bit before the net began here, and we have severe clear here and 72 degrees. Severe clear and 72. So get out there, and the lawn should have the dew evaporated by the time I get off the net here, and get out there and knock it down. We had traveled this weekend and got back here and stuff's ready to attack me, so I got to knock it down. Good to hear you on, Dave, though. Thanks for being there. I know I've worked you before. Do you participate in the PAQSO party?
If I did, it was probably 6 or 7 years ago. If you've got enough time, I got a little story to tell you, maybe 2 or 3. I was first licensed in 1956, and I had a novice and a conditional license until 1962. I couldn't renew my license because of lack of operating time back then, and graduate school and stuff, and a new job and stuff like that took over. And I got relicensed in 2011 at the urging of the Elmer, who didn't exist back in the 50s, to get back into amateur radio again. And actually, it was amateur radio that got me the job that took me to Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. I wound up teaching chemistry for 35 years, analytical chemistry, instrumentation. There's the electronics and amateur radio. And then I'm back on the air again. Anyway, I forgot what the rest of the story is. Anyway, it's nice to hear another 990 on the air. I think they're underrated. They're not inexpensive, I'll tell you that, but it is a delightful piece of equipment to work with. Anyway, WN3I, AB3M.
Well, I haven't found anything that I want more than is in this radio. It really does a lot of good stuff, and it takes a different approach than some of the SDRs do. But well, that's the way it goes. But I'm enjoying mine. About the only problem I've had is that one error code, and I fixed that by changing the way that it handles the power up. There's an error code that is throwing. I can't remember what it was, but anyway, once I fixed up the way it powers up, I haven't seen that code since. So this is called "It Ain't Broke, Don't Fix It." Over.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I had a problem, I thought, when I first got this, shipped it back to Kenwood Service, and they just simply said, there's nothing wrong with it. And I've set the thing up, configured everything, and that's the nice thing about this radio. You set it up, get it ready to go, and you hardly ever have to make any changes. I'm looking forward to doing some DX work with this thing. I was very, very fortunate to do a lot of wild stuff with the 590 running only 100 watts and the same antenna that I'm using right now. I have a few more. My goal before I expire is finish DXBC. So anyway, thank you very much, Nate, for a chance to bend your ear this morning. This is Alpha Bravo 3, Mike Oscar, Dave in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania, standing by.
All righty. Reports have it that 12 meters is open. 15, I haven't heard anything about 10. They said 15 was absolutely smoking. And, of course, 20 is in its normal bizarre state. So if you want to start getting some contacts today, it seems that the bands are wide open. So go for it, okay?
Okay, finally we're returning to normal. AB3MO clear.
Take care, 7-3. Whiskey November 3 Indian at control for ECARS. I'll take check-ins from anybody I can hear.
K3 Delta Papa Tango.
Kilo 3 Delta Papa Tango. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, K3 Delta Papa Tango. Tim in Annapolis, 204 on the roster. Beautiful day here. Heard you guys talking about DX. I've got one more entity to go, and I'll have them all. Hope that Crozet Island comes on the air. There's a rumor that there's somebody applied for a license. K3 DPT.
Oh, boys. So somebody native to there? I don't know if you're familiar with the place or not. Is it even big enough to have natives? Over.
It's a weather station down in the Southern Ocean. The French own it, and they took down all the antennas in 2007 when the last expedition was there. It said the birds were running into them or something. but now a Frenchman who's a DXer has applied, and we'll see what happens. But there's somebody there around year round. There's 50 scientists down there studying the birds and the whatever else they have to study down there. It's been a long road, but you just got to you got to spend a lot of time sitting and listening before you can work them. K3DPT.
Oh, yes, you sure do. Well, that's one of the reasons why I don't get too far. I've got so many other distractions. And I kept hoping that as I retired, I would have a whole lot more time to start working a lot of DX and maybe acquiring some of the certifications. But it's just, I don't know, that's just not my life, I guess. But anyway, okay, Tim, well, good to hear you on today. Excellent signal from Annapolis, 5.9, honest copy here, over.
Yeah, you're 5.9 here. You sound good, look good on the scope. This is an ICOM 7610, one of the first ones out. I haven't had a lick of problems with it, and I'm looking forward to working that last one with this, and then then I don't know what I'll do. K3DPT.
You have a great day. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to a little DX after I get the lawn mowed. So I better get after that. And having said that, my friend Ron appears to be lurking someplace in the bushes. W2DAR, WN3I, good morning.
Get that lawn mowed.
I will do that 10 over, my friend. You're blowing my socks off.
Okay, you're 20 over here.
Oh, boys. All righty. Well, have a great day. I'm going to get out there and get after that lawn before it chokes me to death. But you have a great day. The band is up and down all over the place, crazy. But I heard Vic this morning. That's a blessing I don't have very often. Have a great day, Ron. 7-3 WN3I.
Okay, thanks, Nate, for sitting in the chair for the past hour and handling the ECARS net. And we'll pick it up a good time, perfect timing. Look at that. Almost like we're on a TV station here with a production manager going. Good afternoon. This is the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, ECARS, that operates on the frequency of 7.255 megahertz. The service operates 7 days a week, Monday to Friday, from 0730 to 1330, and on the weekend from 0800 to 1200. The service is a directed net, so please pass all your traffic through your net controller. Your net controller for today is Ron, W2DAR, ECARS number 20749 for life, and I am located in the town of East Hanover, New Jersey, about 7 miles northeast of the town of Morristown, New Jersey, where George Washington has his headquarters. I will operate the net from 1200 to 1300 today. I will give check-in priority to mobile, QRP, and portable first before regular check-ins. Does anyone have any important traffic, schedule, or net announcements to make at this time? Okay, not hearing anything. Today is Monday, September 27th, 2021. And at this time, I'm looking for mobiles only. Mobiles only. Checking into ECARS, please.
Kilo Golf 1 Quebec Mobile.
Boy, you always have a great, strong signal, Mark. Happy day to you. Go ahead.
W2DAR, KG12 in the Mobile. Ron, I would lie to you if I said I wasn't sitting in the sandwich shop waiting for 2 minutes out before I make my way out to the truck, just so that I can be right along the river here when I make my transmission, because it's just amazing propagation right here. It's like you're sitting in the truck next to me. Ron, real quick, we had a great time on Saturday working portable up at Rangeley at the height of the land turnout. I don't know if you've ever made it to that part of the state before. It's the highest paved, the highest point in Maine that's paved that you can access with a vehicle. Overlooking the Lake of Rangeley. Myself and actually fellow net controller on Mondays on ECARS, Jerry, K1WTX, one of my Elmers. He and I and another couple
couple of gentlemen went up there, and I had a 80-meter off-center fan hooked up between two big trees, and I worked all over the world. It was an excellent day. We missed all the rain. I got soaking wet in the woods because it was pretty damp when I shot the two trees with my little slingshot. But what a great day we had, Ron. And the highlight of it was I made a contact with a gentleman who was also portable in Wales, and he was set up on a beach, had a little vertical hooked up, and he was running a little 2-pound lithium-ion phosphate battery, 100 watts. I don't know how he was doing 100 watts on just a little 2-pound battery, but he said he was hearing me so loud that he made an audio clip and a video, and he said he would send it to me. And it was funny because I took a video of him as he was talking to me, and I sent it to him. And I got my video from him Sunday morning, and sure enough, it was pretty cool hearing your voice on the other end, not just regionally, but, you know, in another country opposite of the Atlantic Ocean. I thought that was pretty cool, Ron. I had a blast, and I'm looking forward to the next 4 block again. I know you enjoy yours when you head up. Other than that, it was 42 degrees this morning, a little chilly to start, and it's up to 67 right now, so there you go. Nothing further on. Thanks for bringing me aboard. W2DAR KG1Q Mobile, over.
Okay, so obviously you weren't all that high in altitude because you have trees. That's a giveaway. I can remember many, many years ago, we hiked up to Mount Abraham in South Lincoln, Vermont, at Lincoln Gap, and hiked up that with a battery, lead-acid battery at that time, nickel-cadmium battery, and a 10-meter rig and a portable antenna. And when we got up to the top there, we were on 10 meters and had a pretty good time. And I didn't have any trees. Mount Abraham was a little over 6,000 feet high. It was all rocks up on top. And we had one exciting event. There was a glider pilot that buzzed us. I don't think he was more than 25, 50 feet above us when he came down and buzzed us up on top of the mountain. But I can remember that adventure, and that was, a long time ago. That would be in the, let's see, Bobby was about, would put that about 1977, something around that time, plus or minus 2. But yeah, those great adventures to go on a hike or get up to a high spot and set up an antenna. Good. Great signal this morning. Thank you for being there. Have an enjoyable day. Enjoy that sandwich. What sandwich did you get today?
Today was a ham and turkey salad, protein bowl from Subway. I don't do the breads anymore. I try to cut out the carbs. I do a salad a day, and I was sitting patiently and looking at my watch, saying, "Yeah, I'll shoot right out here as soon as we get closer to the top of the hour." Anyway, Ron, very good. I was 2 years old, 1977. So there you go. Thanks for bringing me aboard. Happy day, KG1Q Mobile, over.
Contact. Okay, and a happy day to you, Mark. Thanks for joining me today. Stay safe. 7-3.
Contact. I hear a contact in there, Ron. Go ahead.
I hear him also. Go ahead, contact.
Hey, Ron, thank you very much. Alpha 2 Tango Sierra, just saying hello to KG1Q. Mark, I am mobile. What is your status? Over.
Also mobile, Bill. Also mobile. You're S3. S3, but Q5 audio. Over.
Okay, very good, Mark. You're S5, Q5 audio. Have a good lunch, my friend. Good to hear you again. Ron, back to you. AA2TS Mobile, New York State.
Okay, Mark, what was the suffix? I got AA2 and they dropped out.
That's Bill, AA2, Alpha 2 Tango Sierra. He's mobile, Pleasantville, New York. Over.
Okay, I'm logging him in now. Yep, he does check in with me. I just lost him near the end there. All righty, very good. And thanks for the relay help. Okay, this is W2DAR, net control for ECARS. Looking for mobiles only at this time, checking it ECARS. Mobiles only, please.
Victor Alpha 3 India Alpha Papa.
I can hear one mobile. You're well below my noise level. I don't have Q5 copy on you. I want to acknowledge that I can hear you trying to check in. Wait a little bit. Hopefully conditions will improve, and give it a try again. In probably about 10-15 minutes, I'm going to open up a section just to mobiles again. So stand by for that. Are there any additional mobiles checking into ECARS?
Kilo Echo 8 Kilo Whiskey.
The Kilo Echo, give it a try again. Announce your call sign several times. You're just below my noise level. The Kilo Echo.
Okay, Kilo Echo 8 Kilo Whiskey. Over.
Okay, I've turned up the audio gain. I am very intent on not leaving anybody behind, and I really mean that. Kilo Echo 8 Kilo Whiskey, mobile, instant service, go.
Yeah, okay, well, if it's a struggle to hear me, I won't keep you long. Just wanted to stop by and say hi. And we got kind of a gloomy day up here in New Hampshire, but I'll take it. Over.
Okay, very good. Thank you for joining me today. Had Q5 copy and that go-around. Band is cooperating. And thank you for joining me today. Enjoy the day. It's absolutely beautiful fall day. 7-3 and have a happy day.
73.
Are there any additional mobiles checking into ECARS? Mobiles only at this time.
Alpha 2 Tango Sierra Mobile. Ron, you're 5 and 9, 30 miles north of New York City. Again, my name is Bill. Bravo India Lima. Good to hear you again.
Okay, Bill, got you logged in. Q5 copy now. When you were talking with Mark, was marginal, all right? But I've got you logged in. You're actually number 2 on the log sheet. So thank you for getting back to me. And I suspect you're having an absolutely beautiful day, too.
Yeah, 67 degrees, blue skies. I just finished about 2 hours of fishing. The kids are at school. My wife is just running errands. Doesn't get any better than this because I'm playing on the radio, too. Hey, Ron, thanks for running it. Great to hear you again. AA2TS Mobile.
Okay, Bill, you are certainly enjoying the day. Great. Thank you for being there. Have a happy day. This is W2DAR, Net Control for ECARS, looking for any mobiles, QRP, or portable. Mobiles, QRP, or portable.
Kilo Bravo 2, United X-Ray Golf.
Okay, there was 2 of them. I got the Kilo, I think it was Kilo Baker 2, United X-Ray Golf. There was another one in there.
Whiskey Ontario 1 Bravo, QRP.
Okay, let me go the Whiskey Ontario 1 Bravo QRP, instant service.
Roger. Hey, thanks for picking me up. This is Paul from North Central Connecticut. I'm calling 5 watts from the Enfield Emergency Services Complex. I got to keep it short because I am at work this morning. Over.
Okay, Paul, I heard you talking to Nate earlier. Very good. You sound good. You're doing a good job from that complex.
Roger. Hey, thanks for picking me up, and I hope everybody stays safe and healthy. Take good care. WO and be back to Net Control.
Have a happy, safe day, Paul. 7-3. The Kilo Baker 2 United X-Ray Golf, if I've got the call sign correct.
Yes, you do. Good morning. It's Manny, Mary Alpha November Yankee, Orange County, New York. Enjoying a beautiful day like everybody else. Getting ready to wash some windows throughout the house. Go ahead. Good to hear. You're 20 over, by the way. I'm running about 10 watts.
Okay, I'm logging you in 10 watts. Okay, Lenny, got you logged in. You're coming in between an S7 and S8. Audio is excellent. Back to you.
Boy, thank you. And 73 for picking up on my call. Catch you next time around. I'm in a rush here. I got to go to work before it gets too hot. 73 KB2UXG.
Okay, Lenny, have a safe day. Enjoy work as best you can. Thank you for joining me today. Are there any additional mobile, QRP, or portable? Mobile, QRP, or portable only right at this time.
Victor Echo 3 Zulu, Shiga Zulu, portable. Victor Echo 2, brother.
How are you doing today?
We're swinging on a rope like Tarzan. Definitely, we're having a ball up here. It's been fantastic. We're at the third location. If you find Sherbrooke and then go from Sherbrooke to Granby, if you go northeast from Sherbrooke, you'll find Granby in Quebec. We're on the side of the corridor of the Appalachian. My son thinks it's about 700 feet, and by the way, the radio's working. I think so. You're 20 over, Roger.
Well, all the stations are coming in strong today. You're 20 over too, and you have a distinct advantage. You know, you're right at that edge of that big water ground plane that's between you and I.
Yeah, you know, the good Lord above, the Mother Nature is definitely patting us on the back, and I'm very grateful to it. It's been fantastic, and man, in this area, I went for a walk about there with my daughter-in-law, and we were walking through, and I see the territory marks of the largest bear I've ever seen in all my years. And when I was up in Gaspé working there many years ago, you know, we saw some big bears, but I have never seen anything like it. My hands are not the largest hands in the world, but my God, this bear was made a hand and a half easy bigger. I'd say his paw was about 6.5, 7 inches wide, and round, I'd say it was about, I suppose, 12 to 13 inches, Roger.
Oh my gosh! Oh boy, that's quite something. Incidentally, how far are you from the edge of the lake? I looked you up on the satellite picture on QRZ.com. You're not that far from the edge of the lake.
No. I think the other side of the mountain's right opposite me. I would say less than 25, 30 miles, Roger.
Okay. That explains it, because that lake is acting as a perfect ground plane. I mean, you're always coming in strong. No matter what the band conditions are, it's always a good signal, and that's perfectly correct with you know, that big water ground plane. And I suspect it would even be better if that was salt water. Back to you.
Salt water? I think we both be 50 over. Hi. Yeah, it's fantastic. You sound in great shape and great health, and you know what? Prayers have always been answered, because I'm always praying for your health, wealth, and happiness, mate. And you know what? The big fella upstairs doesn't let me down ever, and it's fantastic to hear. And for everyone out there, God bless each one of you. God bless our military, past and present. And God bless our first responders. And I urge people, turn off the media and open up your hearts. I know there's a lot of people to check in, because you are like a lighthouse amongst men at ham radio, and I know a lot of people love to check in with you, as they do with the rest of the months there in the East Coast. And God bless you once again. God bless our nation, and Australia, Canada, and America. It's always a pleasure to speak to you, sir. It really is. It makes my day. 73, brother.
Okay, very good. Be careful. Don't run out of God blesses. I think you God blessed everybody this afternoon. Well, thank you for being here. Enjoy the absolutely beautiful fall day, and thank you very much for joining me again today. Have a happy day.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know what? It's just, I have to say, my breathing and my actually overall health is definitely increased since I've been out, and I think that's got a lot to do with prayers from people, and a lot to do with the air that I'm breathing. It's absolutely astounding. Thank you again. It's always great to speak to you. 73, brother.
7-3, happy day to you. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS, listening for check-ins. Suffixes only, please.
Juliet Victor, Fox.
Echo Lima.
Okay, I have Echo Lima, and on the first go-around, there were 3 at the same time. So somebody pick the first one and go. Okay, I got something that ends in hotel. Any extra? Okay, the Echo Lima station, please.
Yeah, good afternoon, Ron. Victor Echo 3 Echo Lima. John, up here near Ottawa. And your beautiful 5 and 9, well over 5 and 9 this afternoon. Just wanted to jump in and say hi. Back to you, Ron.
Okay, John, very good. Nice signal. Thank you very much for joining us today. And you should be enjoying the absolutely beautiful day. I'm sure that this day is even spreading up at your location.
Yeah, it's a little overcast right now, but it's fall. Can't complain. But 30635 for your notes. And talk to you again soon. But
WA2ONN.
God bless.
Okay, thank you, John, for joining me, and have an enjoyable day. Happy day to you, 7-3. Station ending in hotel.
Yeah. WA2 Oscar Mike Foxtrot.
Hotel, copy. Stand by. There were 2 stations that came in at the same time. I'm looking for the WA2, one that ends in hotel.
Whiskey Alpha 2 Oscar Mike Foxtrot. My name is Paul in Morris County, New Jersey. Over.
Stand by, Paul. There's another station that I'm trying to get first. There's a station that ended in hotel. Try it again.
That's a Kilo Delta 1 Hotel.
Kilo Delta 1 Hotel, I think it was. You're at my noise level. Let's give it a try.
All right, W2DAR KD1H, Kilo Delta 1 Hotel. Handle is Roy, Roger, Oscar Yankee, CTH Manchester, Connecticut, and our number is 10227. Repeat, the number is 10227. How copy?
Okay, solid Q5 copy, Roy. Very good. And 10227 QSL. Anything I can help you with on ECARS today, Roy?
Just I would check in, say hello. The weather here is cloudy with chances of some sprinkles a little bit later on, and then we're going to be heading into fall weather by the sounds of it. It is cloudy here in Connecticut right now, and probably be raining a little bit later. But I will send it back to you, and just I would check in, say hello, and see how we were doing today. W2DAR KD1H.
Okay, Roy, very good. Exact same forecast for this location today. Right now, it's absolutely beautiful. Looking outside, there's not even a cloud out there, and there's a slight breeze, but it's an absolutely beautiful fall day. Thank you for joining us today. Have a very happy and safe day, Roy. 7-3. WA2, Oscar Mike Foxtrot. Paul, go. WA2, Oscar Mike Foxtrot. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS, listening for check-in. Suffixes only, please.
November, Sugar Papa.
1 X-ray.
Victor Tango Tango.
Alpha Alpha. Foxtrot India Sierra Mobile, over.
Okay, there was a Sierra Mobile. You take priority, go.
Foxtrot India Sierra Mobile.
Foxtrot India Sierra, is it? Give me the whole call sign again.
Whiskey Alpha 2, Fox India Sierra. 20988, 20988, Bob.
20998. Your mobile?
20988, 20988, mobile, yes.
Okay, I stand corrected. 20988 mobile. Instant service, go.
Yep, morning, Ron. Happy Monday. Clear blue skies down here in New Bern, North Carolina. Got 77 degrees. I think it's supposed to climb up to the 80s. And just looks like a beautiful week we got ahead of us here. And I'll say hello to everybody on the net, and I'll keep it short. Back to you, sir.
Okay, nice day up here too. No complaints. Looks like we've got the exact same weather forecast, and even for the rest of the week, we're into the fall temperatures now, and it feels good. I know what's coming. Thanks for being there, and be safe mobiling. You have a real good signal. Have a happy day. 7-3.
7-3, Ron. WA2F5.
Okay, let's get November Sierra Papa in there.
Roger, Roger. Kilo, India 4, November Sugar Papa. Tom in Arapahoe, North Carolina, which is on the coast, with a card carrying number of 4832. 4832. And we've got a clear day, west winds at 4, temperature 78 degrees here on the Neuse River. Back to you, Mr. Ron.
Where have you been, Tom? It's been a couple of days or so. And thanks for joining me today. And I expect you're enjoying the absolutely beautiful fall day today. But it's been a little bit. Back to you.
Roger, Roger. July 26th to be exact. Wowee, I did not realize that. Anyway, take good care of Park Terrace and East Harbor, and we'll meet again soon.
Do my best. I guess I've been helping out, taking care of it since, since March 17, 1943. I think I kind of take care of it. However, okay, there's one person on the street here, Elsie Nielsen, okay, who went to school with my sister, who was 10 years older than me. My sister has passed away many, many years ago. Elsie is 10 years older than me. She is 88. She's 1, 2, 3, 4 houses away around the bend, and she's doing great. And she's the senior watch officer for the street here. I come in second. So there's thinking carefully. There's only 2 of us left that were born right here, on this location here. Original residents of Park Terrace, which, incidentally, Tom, used to be named Hicks Terrace, Hicks, and I don't know when they changed it, but it's been quite a while ago. They changed it well before I was born. And my father's house, which is next door that our son owns, okay, that was the first house on the street, and he finished building that house. He bought it half built from the builder, and he finished building it in 1931, Tom.
Wowee, quite a history lesson. Thank you very much. Have a marvelous day, and we'll meet again soon. I look forward to it. Take care.
Happy Arapahoe, North Carolina. Thank you for being with me. Station ending in X-ray.
Yes, hello there, Ron. W2DAR. This is November Alpha 1 X-ray, NA1X. Name is Joe, Juliet Oscar Echo from Agawam, Massachusetts. And I have an ECARS number of 10099. Good morning to you.
Good afternoon, Joe. And let me just, I'm logging you in now. QSL on 10099. How are you doing today in this beautiful fall day?
Well, maybe beautiful for you, but I have a man building a deck in the backyard, and he just got soaking wet.
I looked at the weather bug radar earlier maybe too early this morning. Probably was around 7 o'clock. I didn't see any rain in the area. Sorry about that, but I think it'll dry out pretty quickly.
I do too. By then he'll be gone. He's going to wait for another day. Anyway, 7-3, take care and enjoy. This is NA1X. I will be listening.
Okay, Joe, and my good friend who's departed many years ago was almost like a second father to me, Stuart Masterson up in South Lake, Vermont, said, look, if you don't get it done today, there's always another day tomorrow. And if tomorrow doesn't come for you, it doesn't matter. Thanks, Joe, for being there. Enjoy the day.
Oh, that's an excellent one. 7-3, NA1X is clear.
Stuart all had excellent ones. He was a great South Lincoln Vermonter all his life. Had a big dairy farm up there. The Victor Tango station.
Good afternoon. This is Kilo 2, Victor Tango Tango. The name is John Juliet Oscar Hotel November, and I am off-grid in the Adirondack Mountains of New York State, and I have no ECARS number. Over.
You don't need an ECARS number, John. All you need is to check in. Okay, that's the important thing. Well, since you're up in the Adirondacks, you're not that far from me, so I can say you are not getting rain. You should have an absolutely beautiful day, and it should have been a nice, cool morning.
Well, that is nice in theory, but I had heavy rain all morning long. It's supposed to clear up this afternoon. It looks like the sun's trying to come out. In fact, I can see some spots of blue, so the rest of the day may be much better. But it was definitely a damp morning. Over.
You know, that goes along with Joe up in Massachusetts that's just previous check-in to you. And I did not see that on the weather bug radar. I looked at that, I think it was about 7 o'clock this morning, and it should have been there. I did, increase the scan to see if there was any rain. I didn't see it. Either that or I didn't have my coffee yet, John. One or the other. Okay, well, hopefully it dries out. I can remember being up in that there when I was 14 years old. I went with my two cousins, first time hiking up there in that area. And that was a unique experience, and that would be in 1957 when I was 14 years old. And I had one of those basket backpacks. I could still remember that rubbing on my back. I should have had a pad or something on between the basket and my back. And of course that basket was full of camping supplies. But had a good time. The first day we hiked in 10 miles. Back to you, John.
Well, I had a similar experience at age 12. Went to Boy Scout camp up at Camp Sabatis up near Long Lake, Tupper Lake, and that was my first exposure to the Adirondacks, and I have been hooked ever since. Fortunately, technology has improved the comfort of some of the packs from the pack baskets that you experienced, and now things are a little bit more padded and in some cases a little more lightweight. But I've been hooked and have spent as much time as I possibly can in the Adirondacks. Back to you, K2VTT.
You said Long Lake. That's where we were.
Well, that is a very popular area, and I don't blame anybody for going there. A friend of mine has a camp. He lives there spring through fall, and winters in Syracuse. So he's lucky to be on that lake, because at this point, anything on that lake is hugely pricey to buy today. Over.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. We went on an airplane ride that was a float plane. It was a Fairchild. I remember the Fairchild float plane, and I don't know whether it was off a Long Lake or one of the other lakes up there. My cousin, myself, and the pilot, and it was a Fairchild float plane with pontoons on.
I suspect that was at the beach, right on the main road as it goes across the narrow portion of Long Lake. Those float planes are still flying out of there today. Over.
Okay. Boy, you're bringing back great memories. You really touched a memory spot with me today. Okay. My memory is still pretty good. It was an absolutely beautiful ride. And gosh, the cowling on that radial engine was huge. And it's the first time I was ever in an airplane. So, well, thank you, John, for being with me today. Have a very enjoyable day, and enjoy the weather. Back to you.
Thank you much. And as you said that, the sun popped out, so I'm looking forward to a sunny afternoon. Enjoy your memories. And 73, K2VTT is clear.
There you go. I got the sun pushed up to you. Happy day to you, John. Thank you for being with me. 7-3. The station ending in Alpha Alpha Foxtrot, please.
Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha Alpha.
Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha Alpha. You have instant service. Go.
Very good, Ron. And the name is Nick. Location is Winchester, New Hampshire. And I remember when I was the age of 13 with the Boy Scouts, we hiked up in Long Lake. And it was a nice sunny day. But we pitched up the tent and all. Nighttime we got a lot of rain came through. And we made a mistake. We pitched up the tent down in the gully, and all the rain came in the gully, and we got soaking wet. Over.
That's about the exact experience I had when I went up there for with my cousins, and we hiked in the 10-mile, and we stayed at a dam. It was a small lake at the dam, the low area. There was a shelter there, but it was occupied, so we camped outside, and in the middle of the night it started to rain, and I did have a plastic cover to put over me, but some of my sleeping bag got wet, and I had an older sleeping bag that was from the Army that was borrowed from a friend of mine, and we stayed at that campsite the next day, drying out. The shelter became available, and we used that for the next night. And then we hung the sleeping bag out on the edge of the shelter and had a nice fire going, and trying to dry that thing out. So we sort of lost one day with getting wet outside. We all didn't have good adequate covers for sleeping out overnight, and it really came down the rain. Back to you.
Roger, Ron. I tell you, you sound like you had the same type of experience I had, and we learned a lot of lessons from that experience. This morning here, we had temperature went down to about 46 degrees. Right now it's about 62 out. A little cloudy, hazy outside, but a nice 4-day run. My ECARS number is 20803. Back to you.
Okay, 20803 QSL. All right, very good. Yeah, it sounds like similar experiences. And when you go through something like that, you never forget it. In fact, the basket backpack is still in the back section of the barn here on the. We have a small farm here in East Hanover, New Jersey, and that backpack is still there. And I can still remember it rubbing on my back. I think the second day or was the third day that we went hiking again further in, and we put some sort of padding my oldest cousin Kurt made up for me, and we got that secured between the basket and my back. Otherwise, I would have been really difficult going further on. And that basket was really loaded, so it was heavy. It was really chafing me. All right, thank you for being there today. Have a very happy, enjoyable day. 7-3.
Roger, and you have a good morning. And by the way, you're 20 over 9 here in New Hampshire. 73 AC2AA Kilo.
Okay. Incidentally, where is Winchester? I don't remember where that is.
That's southwest of the corner of the state, 2 miles from Massachusetts and 10 miles from Vermont.
So you're in the direction between you're over by Milford.
Right, south of that, over. You know Keene, New Hampshire?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm 10 miles south of Keene, New Hampshire.
Okay, know exactly where you are. All righty. My wife's father's family grew up in Amherst, New Hampshire, right on the square there. that it hasn't been changed since it's still the same. But she's got two uncles left. There was 4 in the family. My father-in-law was the first to go, and then Uncle Charlie passed away. It's about a year and a half ago, and he used to be the fire chief up at Amherst, New Hampshire. So thanks for being there. Have an enjoyable, safe day. 7-3. Contact. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS, looking for check-ins. Suffixes only, please.
Fox.
Uniform Papaya.
Contact.
Alpha Kilo.
I got Uniform Papa India. I got Alpha Kilo.
Alpha Charlie 2 Tango contact.
Juliet Victor Foxtrot contact, go.
Yeah, Alpha Charlie 2 Alpha. How about it, Nick? You in there?
Roger, AC2A back.
I'll catch you tonight. Roger.
Roger, 8:30.
8:30. Roger.
Boy, we got a lot of Rogers in there. Okay, guys, very good. Good that you got that. The United Papa India station, please.
Yeah, good afternoon to you. This is K2 UPI, Uniform Papa India. Name is Ken, Kilo Echo November, located in Bridgeport, New York, near the south shore of Oneida Lake, just north of Syracuse, and enjoyed listening to your discussion about the Adirondacks. We're only about an hour away from there, up in the Racket Lake Blue Mountain area. Go ahead.
So you would know if they're still flying the float planes.
Oh yeah, I did that myself for a number of years, and there's a fellow by the name of Payne up along Route 28 that still flies. Bud Bird, who flew out of Sixth Lake, has long since been deceased, and there's Bird's base isn't there anymore. But the last I knew, they were also flying them off of Fourth Lake. Go ahead.
Okay, now I'm pretty darn sure they're not flying the I think it was the Fairchild or the radial engine one that I was on. Those are probably long gone. They must be more modern planes now.
Most of them are in. Most of them are in the Cessna 182 category, but I have seen a couple of 195 Cessna 195s. Their radial engine, and once in a while you'll see a de Havilland Beaver up there on floats. Go ahead.
Oh, boy, I'd love to see a de Havilland. Oh, I can remember this radial engine, the cowling on it was huge. The prop was huge. Boy, that was in 1957. Back to you.
Okay, very good. Well, that 57 was just 2 years before I graduated from high school, but the missus and I have been knocking around up there for the better part of 60 years, and even before we were dating and married each other. But yeah, that's wonderful country up there, and you always got to pack some extra clothes because you're going to get wet. Go ahead.
You are so right. I wonder how many things have changed around the area since 1957. I have not been up there, but I suppose there were a lot of changes.
Well, you know, the roads have improved greatly, and they're more conducive to the use of RVs and tow-behind trailers and things like that. It's becoming more and more commercialized, unfortunately, and I hate to see it happen, but the times do change. But you can bet your life the black flies and the mosquitoes are still there and very healthy now.
I know all about black flies. We used to have property up in South Lincoln, Vermont, and they all disappeared on the 4th of July.
Yeah, that's for sure. All the smoke from the fireworks. Well, listen, I'll let you go there. You've got some other stations in line. Great talking to you today. And if you're copying numbers down, my number is ECARS 20047.
Yes, I am copying numbers down, QSL 20047. Thank you, Ken. Enjoy the day. 7-3.
7-3. Great talking to you. K2 UPI.
Happy day. The Alpha Kilo station.
Kilo Charlie 2 Alpha Kilo. The name is John Juliet Oscar, Hotel November QTH, Troy, New York, a few miles from the capital of New York, Albany, New York. No traffic for the net on the side listing. ECARS lifetime number 20815. 20815. Very familiar with the Adirondacks, was brought up in North Creek in northern Warren County, and the fella flying the seaplanes, the float planes off of the beach at Long Lake is a guy named Helms, 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 and I believe he's still flying the planes there right off the beach. My brother's camp is just up the road there from the beach there at Long Lake, and it probably I remember Long Lake from the time when you were up there in the late 50s. It's changed a little. The roads are better and stuff, but it hasn't changed that much. I mean, it's a lot like it was then. That's for sure. Kilo Charlie 2 Alpha Kilo, over.
Well, we've got a lot of representation from that area today on ECARS with me. I'm marking down an action item here on the log sheet, and I'm going to ask my wife Diane if we want to take a trip up there, some long weekend or something like that. And you know, it's been many years since 1957. While I'm still here, maybe I need to take another ride. And I suspect that I am sure the Fairchild airplane I was on is not there anymore, and I'm sure that the pilot I have, he's flying way up above us, looking down upon us right now, John. Well, thank you for being there today. I'll ask Diane when she gets home later on today if she would consider that. That would be a nice long weekend trip for us. And QSL on 20815. Happy day to you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, there's a nice hotel right across from the beach, actually. A beautiful old hotel. You could have a wonderful weekend up there. The leaves will be changing, and you could have a wonderful weekend. Kilo Charlie 2 Alpha Kilo, be on the side listening. Thank you, sir.
Happy day to you, John. Thank you. The station ending in Juliet Victor Foxtrot, please.
Yes, good morning, Ron. Thanks for picking me up. This is Gordy, WA2JVF, located in southern tier of New York State. Boy, you guys really rang my bell. I'll tell you, talking about the Adirondacks, spent a lot of time up there years and years ago. Camped on 7th Lake between 7th and 8th. Used to go down to Old Forge at night and watch the bears in the dump. Oh, those are good old days. And you talk about the military sleeping bag. I had one of those for years. It was called a mummy bag, and a wool blanket inside and a covering on the outside. And boy, I'd like to know what happened to that. I must have given it to somebody. But we've been contemplating back a while ago going back to the Adirondacks. The wife and I camped there, and I did as a Boy Scout. But health reasons keep us from doing it. But you just brought back a lot of memories. Back to you, WA2JVF.
Okay, and that sleeping bag was really heavy. That really, I had that rolled up on top of my basket backpack, and I had a couple ropes tied, holding it up in place, and that really added the weight to it. And once that got wet, I think it took 2 months for that thing. That thing never seemed to dry out. I don't know what they packed it with, but it certainly, it was a thick packing, but it had a tremendous amount of weight. And for a 14-year-old first time on a hiking trip up in the Adirondacks, well, I'm glad I had it, because I think it was a quick decision that my cousin asked me, who lived next door to me, asked me if I wanted to go on the trip, and asked my parents if I could go, and then found out I need a sleeping bag. But there was one person that I knew, a friend of mine, that had the sleeping bag. Donnie Quarter was his name, and he loaned me that sleeping bag. But boy, I was glad to give that back to him, and I'm not sure it ever dried out.
That's a funny one. Okay. Well, that's some of the good old military stuff. We used to pick all our camping gear up at that time back in the 50s. We got our camping gear at the Army Navy store. The old Army Navy store. You go there and get your canteens, your cookware, and so on and so forth, and your sleeping bag. Very good, Ron. Nice listening to you people. ECARS number here is 21053. We'll let you go. I'm sure there's a lot of people banging on your door. Have a good one, and again, thanks for being there and the job you do. WA2JVF.
Okay, Gordy, QSL on 21053. Happy day. And I think Paul might be in there. Whiskey Alpha 2, Oscar Mike Foxtrot.
Roger. Sorry I dropped out like that. I had to do something for my brother-in-law. I had to get the blower out, and he's blowing all the leaves and the grass on the sidewalk. Over.
Okay. Hey, where have you been? It's been a long time since I've talked with you. Back to you.
Yeah, I know. We've been having SWR problems. I had the 941E antenna tuner, MFC, and it works well on the low power, but not on high power. I'm going to buy another tuner, I think. I'm going to buy the auto tuner soon.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you for joining my ECARS today, and have an enjoyable, safe day. Good to hear you. Have a happy day, Paul. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS, listening for check-in. Suffixes only, please.
Alpha United Victor. Echo Zulu. Alpha United Victor.
November Echo Juliet.
Mike India
Tango Oscar Delta Portable.
Tango Oscar Delta Portable has priority. Go.
Good afternoon, Ron. This is Todd. Kilo 1 Tango Oscar Delta Portable Victor Echo 2 up here 20 miles south of Quebec City. Got an overcast day, 64 degrees, and it's supposed to rain later this afternoon, Ron. Over.
Okay. I know some of you folks had rain early this morning, and the sun was coming out. So you've got sort of the forecast we have. Later on today, we might get, in fact, a slight chance of thunderstorms late this afternoon, this evening. Otherwise, it's absolutely beautiful, crystal clear, not a cloud in the sky. And I think weather bug said it's supposed to hit 80 today. Not sure it's going to get that warm. I'll find out after this net is over. I'm going outside with the golden retriever. Back to you.
Well, it sounds like your weather's going to be a lot better than ours. But anyway, thanks for picking me up. Your signal's 10 over S9 up here into Quebec. And have a great day. Over.
Okay, Todd. 15 over 9 here. Happy day to you. Thanks for being there. A station ending at Alpha United Victor, please. Alpha United Victor. Let's go to Echo Zulu. Echo Zulu.
Hey, good afternoon, Ron. This is Steve, N1EZ, November 1 Echo Zulu, up here in Bedford, New Hampshire. And just ran out to the shack. I noticed on the video camera that my FT101EE was still on from last night, and I don't know, it's old, so I didn't want to, hurt it. So heard you guys chatting, and thought I'd check in. ECARS number 1966, and just started to rain up here a little bit, and hopefully we'll get rid of that quick and get back to having a good week. So back to you, W2DAR and 1EZ.
Okay, Steve. 1966 was a good year. The year I got married to Diane.
Outstanding. Well, the year after I was born, so I figure I try to remember the number from that point, but I can never remember if it was the year before or year after, so every time I have to look it up.
Well, I better remember October 26, 1966 for a very good reason. Okay, very good. And you should be having a beautiful day today. Thank you for joining me.
Great signal up here, too, 25 over 9. Have a great day. I'll be listening for a while.
20 over 9 here, too, Steve. Thank you for being there. Happy day to you. Station ending in November, Echo Juliet.
Good afternoon, Ron. Terry in Kitchener, DE3NEJ, and ECARS 30709.
Okay, I'm busy logging in, Terry. 30709. Okay. How are you doing today?
Oh, not too bad. It's a nice day up here, 72 degrees, sun's out. Looks like it rained throughout the night, but it's not raining at the moment. So I'm just sitting here waiting for my lovely nurse to come in for a visit. And that's all I'm doing so far. Over.
Aren't those nurses all lovely? I think on the most part.
Yeah, on the most part. I got two male nurses. Well, I wouldn't put them in the lovely class, but the girls are all pretty good.
Well, I better say nurses are lovely because my wife is a retired orthopedic surgical nurse. She's not here right now, so I can. The only one that's with me is the golden retriever. Diane is out helping actually doing some nursing duty today. She's helping her very best friend get a CAT scan this morning, and so she's escorting her. And I think they're going to go out to lunch together. I don't think. I know they are. So I'll see her later on. But that's why I say nurses are lovely. And Diane still is after 56 years of marriage.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, my daughter's a nurse as well. Up here they're called RPN, Registered Practical Nurse or something like that. Yeah, and I know a few of the orthopedic nurses here in the city because I've been in the hospital several times for operations on my feet. So, yeah, they're all lovely, Ron. Anyway, you have a good day, and we'll talk to you again, I'm sure. E3NEJ.
Okay, Terry, very good. QSL on 30709. Happy day to you, and thank you for joining me, 7-3. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS, listening for check-in. Suffixes only, please.
Kilo, Alpha Kilo.
Charlotte?
Delta, Kilo Whiskey recheck.
Alpha Mike Echo, Ron.
Okay, I'm logging everybody, and the Kilo Whiskey recheck go.
Hey, Ron, I was wondering if you remember anything about the hiking boots that you were wearing on that Adirondack trip, KE8KW Mobile.
I'm thinking about it now. No. No. And I'm not sure whether I had sufficient footwear when I went hiking. I don't remember. And I don't remember having any difficulty with my boots or whatever I was wearing and doing all that walking. And that first day was quite a challenge because I've never walked 10 miles on trails and then had that big basket backpack on. But I don't recall any difficulty walking or the footwear that I had. And I do remember one day we didn't take our backpacks. We left them down at the base. We just took minimal supplies and we climbed up a mountain. And all I remember, the name started with C as in Charlie. And it was great going up, but going down, not so nice. You had to be real careful going down. But I never had problem with my footwear, and I don't know what I had on.
Okay, well, I was just curious about it. I'm in the process of redoing a pair of boots right now that are probably from the mid-1950s, and I'm redoing them for my employer's 13-year-old son, so he can wear them for a year. So anyway, I'll let you back to it.
Okay, and when you mentioned boots, okay, you ready for this? I bought a pair of LL Bean hunting boots in 1968, the fall of 1968. They're still here. I'm still using them. How about that?
WA2DVU.
I'll talk to you later on KW.
Okay, very good. And thanks for joining me. DVU, go ahead, instant service.
Yep, I am ready when you are. Over.
Okay, I'm going to squeeze in a couple more, and now I'll get right back to you, Bill. I've got about 3 minutes left. Okay, the station ending in Kilo Alpha Kilo. Kilo Alpha Kilo.
N1KAK. Loud, clear. You're just banging in here, and I was absolutely surprised to hear Bedford, New Hampshire in as loud as he can, because we're about 30 air miles. That's it. Alan in Bradford, New Hampshire, ECARS 10067. And then I'll be your last, I guess.
Alan, you must be getting him on ground wave.
Yeah, very likely, because typically Bedford, Manchester, Concord are all locales on that. It's really, really hard to work on 40, or at least it has been for the past 10 or 15 years. So, yeah, he was almost 20 over here, so that was pretty awesome. I don't have anything else. I'll let you pick up a few more. N1KAK.
Okay, Alan, very good. Thank you. I'm going to go try to get this pretty quickly. The Tango Charlie Foxtrot.
Hey, good afternoon, Nat. Here is Kilo 2, Tango Charlie Foxtrot. Name is Tom, Tango Oscar Mike. And the QTH is a little town called Mumford, New York, which is southwest of Rochester. 74 degrees here today, and that's probably going to be the high for the week and going to dip on down later. And heard you all talking about the Adirondacks earlier, and I spent the summers growing up in the anywhere from the Remsen up to the Old Forge area, so that kind of rekindled some memories. Number here is 40086. And back to you, sir. Here's Kilo 2, Tango Charlie Foxtrot.
Okay, Tom, very good. Boy, the New York State Adirondack area has a pipeline to this location here today. Thank you for being here, QSLN 40086. And I've got one more I'm going to try to sneak in. Alpha Foxtrot Echo. Alpha Foxtrot Echo. Okay, nothing heard. This is W2DAR, net control for ECARS. Ending my 1 hour of net control, turning it over to your next net controller, who will be Bill. Bravo India, Lima, and his call sign is Whiskey America 2, Delta Victor United. Pick it up, Bill. It's a great day today.
Good afternoon, Ron. Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta Victor United, ECARS 7255. Any stations with schedules at the top of the hour? Your call, please. Any mobiles or QRP check-ins for ECARS this afternoon, please call WA2 Delta Victor United.
Kilo Echo 8, Kilo Whiskey.
Kilo Whiskey. Anybody else? Mobiles or QRP, over. How you doing, Ken? Q5S9. You're sounding good today, over.
Yeah, conditions are absolutely fantastic today. Yeah, I just heard you in the area, 10 over S, and I just wanted to say hi. KD8KW, I'll talk to you again. I'm sorry, 73, I'm out.
Hey, have a safe week, my friend. We'll talk to you Wednesday. Fixed or mobile for ECARS, call WA2 Delta Victor United. The name is Bill, the QTH, Cape May, New Jersey, over.
Tango Oscar Delta, portable VE2.
We got Tango Oscar Delta. Anybody else? Fixed or mobile for ECARS, over. Hey, how you doing, Todd? Q5S9. Sounding good today, over.
Good afternoon, Bill. This is K1TOD, stroke VE2, 20 miles south of Quebec City. Yeah, you're sounding great up here too, Bill. So we're not having a real nice day. It's overcast, 63 degrees, and it's supposed to rain later this afternoon. But other than that, everything's going good. Over.
That's great. Beautiful day in Cape May. 70 degrees. The sun is out. The tourists have gone. A lovely day. Anything else, Todd?
No, Bill, just have a great afternoon, and thanks for picking me up.
73 is WA2 Delta Victor United. ECARS check-ins fixed for mobile. Your call, please. Over.
November 2, Hotel, United Hotel.
United Hotel, United. Hey, I like that, huh? Anybody else? Fixed or mobile, over.
Delta Automatic Direction Finder, KB2 ADF.
ADF. Anybody else?
Delta Papa Delta.
Delta Papa Delta. Anybody else?
Tango Tango.
Tango Tango. Anybody else?
Tango Alpha.
Tango Alpha. Anybody else? Let's go with this gang. HUH. Hey, Andy, how you doing?
Very good, thank you. Here in Richmond Hill, Queens, New York. And actually, though, I'm going to be heading out in a little while. I have actually some kind of interference from the neighborhood. It's actually in the neighborhood. I don't know where yet, but I've walked around for a few blocks and can't seem to locate it. But on this entire band, I hear 10 dB over signal at around 7.2, and it just keeps going from there every 10 kcs or so. So I'll be fox hunting in a little while. Other than that, all is well. How about you?
Hey, doing fine. Hey, good luck. That's always fun. You have a good week. You're Q5, 10 over 9. Anything else?
No, same here. You're 5'9" plus, and I think that's about it. It's a beautiful day here. So I'll get going on that little fox hunt and see what's going on. And we think, no, that's it. So you take it light, best 73 from Handy Andy, N2HUH. Nice to have useful hams like you.
Hey, thank you a lot for 73s. Have a good week and good hunting. Alpha Delta Foxtrot, good afternoon. Your full call. Come on in. Over.
Good morning, Ned. And KB2 Alpha Delta Foxtrot or Automatic Direction Finder. Name is Rick. We may have talked before, Bill. I remember Cape May. Saratoga Springs, New York here. We're in the 60s, maybe up to 70 by now. Kind of a rainy day after a really fantastic weekend. Motorcycling up in Lake George, New York with about 20,000 other people for the Americade, if any of you are cyclists. And using a Icon 7300, about 100 watts into a G5 RV. Back to you, Phil.
Hey, sounding good, Q5, that's 9. Thanks for doing that ride. It helps everybody. Sounded good. Q5, I guess about an S9. Anything else? Over?
No, that should do it. Just good to check in here once in a while, and you're 5'9" here as well. Got a pretty good day for QSOs.
Oh, that's great. Hey, have a good week. We'll talk to you next time. Delta Papa Delta, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, Bill. WA2DVU, this is KB1DPD. We have a cloudy day here, but now the sun has come out. It's 65 degrees right now. Well, I got a new tune-up arrangement, and I noticed during the day certain parts of the band work better than other parts of the day. So I guess it's the atmosphere that sends that signal up there and brings it back down again at the good angle that reaches everybody. So after all, I now require 4 different places to tune up here. A series connection, and a parallel connection to my antenna to give a tight tune-up. The purpose is to remove the noise and static from the frequency, but I wasn't too successful, but it seems I'm pushing a little bit harder on the signal, getting out to the antenna. So back to you, Bill, KB1DPD.
Real fine, Bob. You're sounding good. Q5, almost S9. You have a good week, my friend, and we will talk to you soon. Tango Tango, good afternoon. Your call. Come on in. Over.
Alpha Charlie 2, Tango Tango. Good afternoon, Bill. The name here is Cliff. We're in King, North Carolina. Beautiful day down here. Nice and brisk this morning. Sun's out. It's 77 degrees, but it started out nice and cool. Back to you, Bill.
Hey, you're sounding good, Cliff. Q5, S9. Good audio. Glad your weather's cleaned up. Ours is beautiful here. 70 degrees and clear. What a beautiful day. Again, you're doing real good. Anything else? Over.
No, you're doing a great job like usual, sounding strong as can be, as strong as Jeff, or maybe a little bit stronger. That'll get him going. 7 trees, AC2TT clear.
73. Sometimes we are, sometimes we aren't. You know, this kind of varies due to atmospheric conditions and, I guess, sunspots and the phases of the moon. But you're sounding good. 73's Cliff. Have a good week. Tango Alpha, good afternoon. Your full call.
Well, good afternoon, Bill. This is Alpha 1, Tango Alpha, Portable 1 in East Colebrook, New Hampshire. And a beautiful signal up here from Cape May this morning. This afternoon, excuse me. I have to look at the clock. It's cloudy up here, 60 degrees. And my ECARS is 2384. Go ahead.
Got you, John. Q5, S9. Sounding good. Stay well, my friend. And hopefully now we can have some nice fall weather and it doesn't turn into winter in a week or two. Anything else, John?
No, Bill, we're good. They're just looking out across the valley here, looking at all the fall colors, and it's only going to get better. Go ahead.
You got that right. 73s, John. This is WA2 Delta Victor United ECARS 7255. Mobiles. Mobiles are QRP stations. Your call, please. Over. And fixed stations or mobiles. Your call. Over.
Alpha, Echo 2, Echo, Victor, Fox.
Kilo Oscar 4, Sierra Alpha.
Fox, Golf, November.
Juliet.
Oh, got a bunch. Echo, SSA, FTN, and then a Juliet. Anybody else?
America Whiskey Lima.
Papa Lima Charlie. America Whiskey Lima and somebody else. Come again.
Papa Lima Charlie.
Papa Lima Charlie. Others?
Mike India Tango.
Oh, perfect double. Try it again.
Oscar Hotel India.
Let's go with this gang before I really get confused. Was that Dennis, AE2EE?
Yes, it is, Bill. Good afternoon to you. AE2EE. It's nice hearing you on. You're booming in here. You're about 15 over, so whatever you're doing, keep it up. Over.
Hey, thanks. You're 10 over 9. Good audio. What's going on?
I'm using the Collins here today. I just brought it out and thought I'd try it and see what happens, and boy, it's working nice. I like the old lady. She does good, but I know you got a group there. I'm not going to hold it too long. It's a beautiful sunny day, and it's nice and a crisp air, and boy, I enjoyed walking outside today. ECARS number is 20477, and you have a good one, and thanks for taking the net. Over.
Beautiful audio. Looking at it, 2.7 wide. Do you have the wider filter in that? Normally, I thought they were like 2.1, but boy, does it sound nice. Over.
Yeah, there's another filter in here. It was used for AM, but I put it into service for sideband because I like the way it works. The other one, yeah, it's good, but this one's a little friendly. It gives me a little bit more high end, a little bit better bass. Over.
Oh, yeah, it sounds great. Nice job. Keep that baby running. Anything else?
No. Yeah, I've had it since 1968, so it ain't going anywhere. You take it easy. All the best to everybody on the net. AE2EE.
73s. I think next up is Eric down in Florida. Over. Maybe not. I think it was a Sierra Alpha. Your full call. Over.
Hi there. This is Kilo Oscar 4 Sierra Alpha. Name is Carl in Virginia Beach, and like everyone else on the net, reporting blue skies, and was 61 degrees down here now. Everyone's got to understand, for that means you put on a hat and mittens and start looking like Bernie when it gets down to 61 here in Virginia Beach. But wonderful day today. I had been working with a G5 RV Junior and got the full-size one and arrived today and got it hooked up. Can't quite get it to tune in 80 meters, which is why I got it. But it seems to be doing quite well on 40 and got it nice and high up in the air. So I'm just running probably about 70 watts here. And hopefully the HF antenna for the mobile will come through, and I'll be able to try checking in mobile there. So good signal, Dave. You're 10 over 9 down here in Virginia Beach. KO4 SSA.
Real fine, Carl. Q5S9 antenna's doing great. Excellent audio. Have fun with that antenna. That's really working well today. You have a good week. We'll talk to you again next time. Mr. Leroy in Connecticut, how are you?
I'm doing fine up here. How are you doing down there, Bill?
Beautiful. Beautiful day. Life is good. Went to Lancaster for the weekend. Went to a wedding with our friends. Had a great weekend, and now we're ready to get back to work. Over.
Oh, very good, Bill. Yeah, I just closed up my central air this morning, and it's 72 degrees up here and sunny. Beautiful day. You are 20 over 9 up here.
Oh, that's great. Appreciate that. You're sounding really good. Q5 almost S9. Over.
Okay, roger that. You take care and have a good day there.
73. Call with Juliet in it. Your full call. Good morning.
Good morning, Ron. Victor Echo, sir. Bill, I'm sorry. VE3NEJ in Terry in Kitchener.
Hey, real good, Terry Lee. Wow, you're loud. Q5S9, sounding good. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, not a whole lot. Just 73 degrees, no rain, sun's trying to shine. Just the nurse should be here shortly, so just killing time. Anyway, yeah, how could you... If I'm so strong, all you got was J out of my call sign. That's strange. Maybe I forgot to push the button.
No, not you. 3 people checked in at once, and all I got their call, and then somewhere hidden I heard a J, so I thought we'd try that.
That'll work for me anyway. Okay, Bill, won't hold it. 73, thanks for being there, as usual. VE3NEJ.
73's next up, Tango Foxtrot. Good morning. Anything close to Tango Foxtrot?
Tango Foxtrot Hotel.
That'll work. Give me the full call.
Kilo November 4, Tango Foxtrot Hotel.
Hey, that's good. How you doing, Don? You sounded good.
I'm doing fine. My name is Richard. I go by Richard. I'm in Columbia, South Carolina. It's 84 degrees.
Okay, Richard, let me put that in there. RHRD, and we push this magic button, and now your name will come up as Richard. Very good. Hey, you're sounding good. Q5S9. Nice audio. Over.
I've got 5.9 on you also. I'm running a 7300 wire antenna.
Oh, that's great. They're a nice rig. And boy, they sold a slew of them. Thanks for checking in today, Don. Anything else for us? Over.
Could you give me a call sign, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta Victor United. My name is Bill, and the QTH is Cape May, New Jersey. Over.
Roger, I do appreciate it. 73, sir.
73 to you, Alpha Whiskey Lima. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's Kilowatt Charlie 8, America Whiskey Lima. Name is Rick in Warren, Ohio. Just wondered how I'm coming through there, Bill. Brand new radio. Just plugged it in this morning, so I'm not sure how it's sounding yet.
Oh, cool. You're doing great. Q5, S9, really good audio. What rig?
It is a Yaesu FT991A. Just picked it up at DX Engineering yesterday.
Yeah, looking at your audio on the scope, it sounds good. It looks good. Have fun with it, my friend.
All right, very good. Applied for a membership there, so I haven't got my number yet, but looking forward to that also. So you and everyone else on the net have a great rest of the day.
Thanks a lot. Stay well, my friend. Let's see, down over to Elizabethtown, PA, Mr. Tim. Maybe not. PLC I got.
Yeah, good afternoon. Let me cut something off here. Well, we're doing pretty good. Oh, God, what did I just do? Hang on. All right, right there we go. I seem to want to hit buttons today, and I've got a lot on my mind, but you sound very, very good. We just hooked this, it's a PR77. It's a sort of a duplicate of an ORC mic. It looks like a capsule you would have Tylenol in or some medication. The thing appears to have a PR40 element in it, and I'm certainly hoping that it sounds okay. Anyway, I'm fixing to go have a root canal, and maybe, I don't know, but they think they may, and have 2 teeth pulled. And so anyway, you can tell Jeff, if you hear from him, that Phil won't be back on this afternoon, and he certainly won't be at the airport. So anyway, here on the coastal plain of North Carolina, name is Phil. Thanks so much for being there. 4859-4859. N4 PLC, comment on the audio, please.
Hey, audio's fine, Phil. Q5, S9, looks nice on the scope. Oh, good luck with your dental work. It does not sound like fun. And I'll pass that along to Jeff. I don't know if he's in town or not. Talk to you soon. Anything else?
Nope, that'll do it for now. I think I'll just be listening a lot this afternoon when I get home. 73s, and thanks so much for being there. N4 PLC.
73s, WA2 Delta Victor United, name Bill, QTH, Cape May, New Jersey, which is the home of the United States Coast Guard Basic Training Center. Net control for ECARS. I'm looking for mobiles or QRP stations. Your call, over.
November 3, Victor Golf Papa.
Victor Golf Papa Mobile. Anybody else? Mobile or QRP?
QRP, KI4PS.
3 Delta Mike QRP.
Charlie Tango, Charlie QRP Portable.
Okay, I got a Charlie Tango something, a KI4 something, and a VGP something. Mobile or QRP again? Over.
November 3, Victor Golf Papa Mobile.
QRP.
Kilo India 4 Papa Sierra QRP.
Okay, the station, weak station that said mobile on the end. Try it again.
November 3, Victor Golf Papa.
Okay, VGP, yeah, I got you in here twice, actually 3 times. Let's get rid of you. How you doing, Don? You're sounding okay, about Q5, S6 or so. Over.
Okay, yeah, I've got a good signal on you also, number 3621. And nice sunny day here in Franklin County, Pennsylvania. Sun's out, nice and warm. We're getting ready to get down here and pay the school taxes, get that out of the way. I don't know why we got to pay them anymore, but that's the way she goes. Other than that, it's nice to jump in the net. Everybody have a great day. Back to that control from N3 VGP.
Okay, N3VEP. Was it November 3, Victor Golf Papa?
Roger.
Okay, that's Don. Got that. Just getting my logbook straightened up. There we go. It was sticking its tongue out me. Very good. 73's Don. Stay well. You're sounding good. Next up was a KI4. Your full call.
Kilo India 4, Papa Sierra, Southeast Virginia. 5 watts QRP Yaesu FT818 and an OCF. Normally I'm out doing CW, out portable, but I just got home a little while ago, and anyway, thought I'd throw a check-in with you since you did ask for QRP. Go ahead.
Hey, nice antenna, man, or you're pulling my leg. You are. Q5S9, excellent audio. Boy, you sounding good, Jerry.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I've been doing very well with the 818. I had an 817 for 10 years, and somebody had an 818 for sale they didn't use, and so I sold my other one and got into the 818 real cheap, and for about $100 more, and got something a little bit new. But I do a lot of CW, but I do a lot of QRP and that, but thought I'd try my hand at a little bit of sideband here. So, hey, the band's open. You're banging through 59++. So, hey, I wanted to make a comment a while ago. Listen, real quickly. You had a guy from Virginia Beach, I think his call was KO4 FSR or FSF or something, talking about a G5 RV. I spent 4 years in England, got familiar with the G5 RV before it ever got stateside. But I'm going to tell him, if he would just grab an extra 15, 20 foot of coax in the shack and add it onto the what he's got coming into the shack, he can change the impedance factor to where that G5 RV will probably load up on 80 meters.
Yeah, that was K0 Sierra Alpha. You might look them up. K04 KO4 SSA. You still there, Carl?
Yeah, I'm here. I dozed off for a well, I was on the net. What's up?
Okay, could you copy what Jerry was saying about adding maybe 20 foot of coax, and that might help it load up on 80?
Thank you for the tip. Yeah, I have. I've already got some coax on it. I don't recall exactly how long, but it's probably more like 50. And then it is about midway down one of the legs. It does get into some branches of the tree a little bit. I don't know if anyone has a comment on whether that would affect things. Over.
Don't know, but we got to move on. Try playing around, just adding some coax and see what happens.
You can do it right from the shack.
Yeah, copy that. Thank you. KO4 SSA.
Okay, thanks a lot, Jerry. He got that, and we're good to go. Anything else?
No, that's fine for me. Thanks for letting me jumping in QRP 73 and to the other QRPers.
73's next up. I got a bunch of letters. Charlie Tango Golf Charlie. Anything close? Over.
William Baker, number 8. Charlie Tango Charlie. Whiskey Boston 8. Charlie Tango Charlie. QRP Portable, Ohio.
Okay, what was it? Whiskey Bravo, over?
Roger.
Whiskey Bravo 8, Charlie Tango Charlie.
Roger, operating portable, QRP 5 watts.
All right, you're Q4 to 5, about an S6. I have Joe in Colliers, West Virginia. Was that you?
That's my home. I'm operating from Ohio on the banks of the Ohio River in the state of Ohio, north of Wheeling, south of Steubenville.
Okay, you're running Q3 to Q4. Audio sounds good. Hey, have fun with the QRP rig, and we'll talk to you again soon. Anything else, Joe?
No, just checking propagation. Thanks for picking me up. 73.
73's Paul. Next up is a Papa Sierra. Your full call. Good afternoon. Anything close? Papa Sierra. Over.
Well, that was me. That was Kilo India 4 Papa Sierra. You just chatted with me.
How'd I do that?
I don't know.
Oh, I got you in there and I didn't get you logged in.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm glad I saw that. Let's see. Give me the call again.
Yeah, Kilo India 4, poor signal.
Poor signal, Jerry. Okay, why didn't that log? I hate this logging program, although garbage in, garbage out. A lot of times I hit the wrong key. You're still sounding good. WA2DVU, ECARS 7255, fixed stations or mobiles or QRP for ECARS Make it quick. We got 3 minutes. Over.
Alpha United Victor.
Uniform Victor X-ray.
Kilo Delta 4, India Zulu QRP.
Alpha United Victor.
Kilo Bravo 8, Romeo Papa Oscar.
Delta Lima.
Okay, I don't think I can get all these guys in. We'll do what we can. Let's go fast. We got 3 minutes. India Zulu, over.
Yeah, I just wanted to check in, say, hey, we'll make it fast, 40057. You sounded great, Bill. KD4IZ.
What's the call? Phonetically, slowly.
Kilo Delta 4, India Zulu QRP.
Okay, gotcha, John. Q5, about an S7, 73 Stia Alpha Victor, up.
Yeah, Dale here, W4 Alpha United Victor. You're very loud here. Could I get a quick report from you, Bill?
Yeah, sure. You're Q5 S9. What was the call again?
Whiskey 4, America United Victor, ex-Coast Guard.
Hey, ex-Air Force, congratulations, and thank you for your service, Dale. 73, Romeo Papa Alpha Oscar, that's Alan. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. KB8 RPO, location Epsom, New Hampshire.
Hey, Q5 S9, you sounded real good. Sorry to go so fast, but trying to get everybody in. We do have to pull the plug at 30 for the Cadiddle Hopper net. Let's see, Delta Lima, come on in.
Hey, thanks, Bill. WA2 Tango Delta Lima, 5 watts, McKay X3, and an 80-meter loop, 73.
Holy crap, Q5 S9, sounded good. Give me the call phonetically.
Whiskey Alpha 2 Tango Delta Lima. This is Rick near Buffalo.
Gotcha, Rick. Yeah, sounded real good. Okay, gang, we got 1 minute. Dump it in.
Kilo Alpha Sierra Kilo Victor X-ray.
Uniform Victor X-ray. You are the tail gunner Dave, Lake Lure in North Carolina. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bill. This is K4UVX. Bill, you got a 5-9 plus 15 signal into Lake Lure, North Carolina. 40197 on the roster. Appreciate you picking me up, sir.
Hey, Q5S9, sounded good. You have a safe week, my friend. 29. We got 1 more minute, real quick. Anybody?
Echo Mike Foxtrot.
EMF. Okay, our buddy EMF, which is it's either W2 or WA2. Come on in.
No, it's W2, and I'm not going to hold it because you're going to be running overtime and you're going to get in trouble. So this is W2, Electromotive Force, pulling the plug and saying thank you very much, and 73, out.
73 to all you guys and gals. Have a good afternoon. Stay well. WA2 Delta Victor United, out.